Here we go.
Okay, so I haven't played Mario Kart in a while. I'm going to try to figure out what we're doing here. I think we're going to join a worldwide race, which is good. I have people. You should say hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, people.
All right, now
I'm going
people
to
have met their
start
social
playing, I
obligations,
guess.
and they can go back to ignoring the fact that nobody is watching on twitch.tv/Yugi That's how we
Where's
do it around here.
Emigon?
Finding.
It's just like riding a kart.
Waiting.
I actually didn't test to make sure the link chats are working, but I trust that
I'm
they
gonna
are.
pick Mario. Yeah, I think stream chat is shared,
Vince picks Mario.
You're
right?
Tony.
Oh no, I think I have to opt in. Yeah, join shared
Oh.
chat. There we go.
Okay, you didn't join in.
No.
I
Let's
joined it
see.
after I started the streaming. There we go.
Okay,
Shared
got
chat
it.
has started.
Wow, why did somebody
Searching
paid
for
a bunch of
players.
graphic designers to create all these pop-ups to
I'm
get in the way of
in
my chat?
Emmy. I'm already racing with you.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to look for
Oh, I'm
friends.
not racing, but I'm voting.
Sorry, I'm
No,
already
I
behind.
see you.
Oh, I'm not racing, I'm voting.
I will be forever. I'm just gonna pick whatever I was using last so that I don't have to worry about getting into the game and then being interrupted and saying, you couldn't join. We're gonna destroy your choices. Please try again later.
Well,
So
hopefully
I'm
you're able to
watching.
get in soon, Joe.
It says I am spectating, which is already better than this. You couldn't join this friend right now. I have
This
no
is a
idea
very
how.
international lobby.
You can
I
watch
have
me
no
lose.
idea how. Yes, it's working. It shows me that Angel is in both channels.
Also, welcome to
without
stream, Angel.
without making it be
Right.
weird for the stream chat overlay, which I'm especially proud of, having done absolutely nothing to make it work that way, and it just automatically does what it
I need to
should.
say welcome to streams, plural.
Yes, welcome to streams. You have been doing free labor for troubleshooting stream chat. Congratulations. Have a cookie. But you must supply the cookie. I cannot send you one. I just saw
Jeff
me get
also
hit
needs a
by
cookie.
a fireball. A good use of hoarded mushroom.
Thank you.
No, it was Emmy's mushroom. I wasn't
Well,
watching
thank
your
you
mushroom.
anyway.
I forgot what they did with this course and the laps. That's really cool.
I'm not the biggest
Elon
fan
Musk
of it.
fan.
I'm not
beat them.
sure how
I
I
don't
feel,
know.
mostly because I haven't played it enough. Because apparently I don't play Mario Kart enough. Oh man,
I need to get a different lobby.
Emmy was in second and now
You're
in
not a
12th.
fan of Elon Musk, Emmy?
Oh, fuck no.
What have we done?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Nothing.
That
He's
is
a piece of
entirely.
shit.
Oh no.
Well,
Can
I
we
wanna
We need to
can we
take him out
bully
now.
that guy,
We need
or
we need
is
to
it
bully
not
him.
a thing we can do?
We can
I
do
finally
it.
found the thing. Is he bullyable?
I mean, we can leave this lobby if you prefer. Try
I
again.
actually do kind of want to find a different one.
That's
You
fine.
let him
Jump
win
in
if you
somewhere
leave.
else. Let's see if he leaves first. I doubt it because he got second.
Oh man.
He's the one in the shades.
Was
Looks
there
like Joe
more
didn't
than
get to
one or
join
no?
anyway, so
Oh, I'm still
let's try
spectating.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe didn't
Okay,
get
Joe,
to join,
how about you
so
make
we'll
a
try
room
a
then
different
instead,
one.
All
so
right.
that you're not
Well,
eternally
I'm
watching.
stuck
Leaving
on the
group.
you're spectating. Get ready, and then I can do what you said. Gosh, am I happy to find out the extreme struggles of what this will be like with open world Mario Kart. Surely networking.
I mean, usually people don't have that controversial a name.
Yeah. Maybe FN is short for something else that starts with F. Can we please hope for? Oh,
what the?
I'm frozen.
I'm back in.
I'm frozen
You guys
in
good?
the spectator
I
lobby.
joined Joe's game and it put me back
I
into
haven't
the
started a
same
new game.
room.
I'm still trapped.
Yeah, because Joe
Oh.
tried joining
I haven't been able
our
to
lobby.
leave.
No. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Joe was just spectating.
Now I can quit. They
Now I'm
finally showed me the
spectating.
spectator. Now I can actually leave.
Okay.
It took me that long to actually leave. We have it live documented on twitch.tv/whoever the I'm gonna create a worldwide.
Okay.
Okay, we're joining Joe.
I haven't made it yet. I'm just I'm selecting the last card combo so that I don't have to worry about.
Go.
Yes, once Joe is joinable,
I'm searching
we
for
join Joe.
players. If it says that I'm in a game, you may or may not be lied to by the game. Yet.
Okay.
I don't remember how that works.
Join Joe.
Oh, I can join Joe.
So, I'm spectating, get ready. You'll be joining me in spectating if they let you. It's weird that I
Spectating for
joined a
5
worldwide
matches, paying
race
for 1.
and it just immediately plops me into spectating. on this small room. Oh, there's 4 empty spaces.
Go, go, go!
It does just say searching for players.
Also, it keeps hanging
Okay,
on
I'm
the...
spectating.
It does this
Same.
weird hanging before the spectating. I don't know if that's something I remember seeing before. I believe I don't play Mario Kart a lot because I've broken it, and now it's spectating. I can see
Okay,
Princessa.
so we're all spectating on the room that you joined,
Yeah, let's see.
including you.
Yes. That's the most fascinating part of it. The winner right now is Funky Kong Wiggler Miss from...
This
Actually, what is that flag? I'm
bean.
terrible at flags.
So
You know,
Gotta
like
look at
any
Nathan, 'cause
red-blooded
Nathan's Big
American.
Mario, in metal form.
What about Mario in metal form?
Well, like, he's in this race, so I'm watching him.
Oh, I can't find that one yet. Oh, there's Nathan.
Yes.
You didn't
American.
make sure to stress the most important detail about Nathan, and went straight for the Metal
His
Mario.
name?
Yeah. You were more interested in the Metal Mario part.
He is Mario who is made. He's Mario who is metal.
But what if he was Mario that was metal who is made of Nathans? Does that change your opinions on Mario who is metal?
You'd still have a portion of
Potentially.
Mario in him.
But
Miss,
would he
this
have enough
stops.
metal to Nathan ratio?
Minute.
I forget all these new courses that are based on world locations
Because
because
you don't play enough Mario Kart, Joe.
I know, but also like, I mean, the whole like encoding of information is based on, oh, this is the one that has a wiggler on it. This is the one that is full of Shy Guys, and not to be confused with the other one full of Shy Guys. This is the one that's a Waluigi pinball field. This is the one that is city that I have never seen and doesn't actually look like this. Which is fine, but also confusing.
Weird. There's
So,
3
like,
players.
I-
Waluigi Pinball? That's the one with the pinball field in it.
I know, right? But like, I can remember the random like Mario Kart Tour, like Ninja Village stage, because it all makes internal sense, and isn't based on confusing misinformation about the world that I didn't have even before Mario Kart assumed I did. All right,
I'm
cool.
in.
All right, we're here.
I'm in. Angel
Correct
Joe
choice,
wouldn't play Mario
stream
Kart
room.
alone. She has us friends to play with her.
Yeah, my friends play Mario Kart alone
Yippee!
because I ditched them to do who knows what. Making weirdly provocative Rosalina fan art because she's living in my head. From the direct. And we're gonna get another direct. I mean, what?
Yeah.
That's not what I would do. I don't do that. I would play with my friends. I have them. We're doing it now.
We exist.
And I say that, and then I chose Pauline, who can race in a shoe. It's perfectly normal. I don't know what your problem is.
Shroom Ridge, Shroom Ridge.
I
No.
want a Shroom Ridge.
No. We're going to desert.
I don't want it, does it?
Joe Lajoie?
No.
Kill Joe Lajoie. En français, s'il vous plaît.
We.
No, Wii U. This is Nintendo Switch, though.
No, Switch.
This is Switch 2. I almost thought I did a misfire start because I haven't done this in so long. But I don't remember the timings correctly by muscle memory.
You probably won't have to remember in another couple of months if they change it.
I don't know. They always slightly adjust it to a degree that it completely might as well be like foreign to me. I'm like, what happened? What happened to Mario Kart? You can't change math. Oh, whoops. Whoa. That worked out. Nobody
I saw that.
saw
You're
the
fine,
near,
Joe.
Yeah,
It's not
I saw
the
like
it.
near
anyone's
terror.
behind you with a red shell.
I'm proud of myself that
Two
the
red
red shell didn't
shells.
take me out. Yet.
Oh.
I'll find a way. It'll happen soon enough. Oh, that red shell
I
didn't
know that
happen.
was aimed at me, Emmy.
You can't prove anything.
You
Yeah,
were
who
just
was it
a
actually
little
aimed
too
at? Because
sneaky.
it popped up on my warning system, but it was
How about
gone
this one?
within a microsecond. Yeah, that one I saw. That one was very clearly for me. Oh
It
crap, I
poked
just
me
threw a
instead.
bomb in my own path. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna kill myself before too long. There's an entire lap for me to murder myself and take 12th place as my very own home. Actually, Pauline is reminding me that, oh no, please don't do that.
Hello.
Maidens, why would you do that?
I want to win.
Now you've made Emmy have to fight me instead. And then you'll kill me instead of Emmy having to kill me.
I don't think Emmy's in third.
I don't know.
I am
I'm
not
just
in
projecting.
third.
I am just projecting. Sorry, it was
Now
Pedro.
I'm in second. Never mind.
Yeah, see how that happens? I don't, because I'm in 4th. But I'm not in
Emmy,
12th,
would you
so
like to
that
trade
makes me a
places?
liar.
Nah, I'm good.
No!
You know what? I will trade places with you, maidens, right
How
now.
dare you? How
Having
dare you?
a good time to think about it.
Yeah, just a few seconds. You know, I just needed a cooldown.
Recalculating that thought. Oh, dang it, Mari.
Ah, I couldn't take it back. I missed the
1860.
jump. Close though.
Alright, that's better than I thought I'd do for my first race in who knows how long.
Look at
I
us
sure
go,
hope
using
that
tilt controls.
they keep the golden wheel. The streak must stay alive in the future.
I mean, I'd hope so because they're making new like wheel accessories for the
yeah, but they're
Joy-Con
not
2.
golds. That's not accurate to World. I can't believe we have another chance at Shroom Ridge. And
Yes.
we're not gonna
Rainbow
get it.
Road.
Shroom Ridge.
We're not gonna get
They're
it.
all strong contenders this batch,
We're
actually.
not gonna get it. We had a chance, then we were betrayed by betrayers.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Could be, but we'll never know.
Look, it's not being a traitor if you pick Shy Guy Falls over Shroom Ridge.
Yes.
I mean, it's all situational. Also,
We
how
just know
wild
that
is it?
you love the
In this
singing
year
Shy
of
Guys.
2025, we are going to get another Kirby Air Ride, the game that nobody who likes racing games actually historically
excuse
popularly
you?
likes. I think it's great, but like it's
I
the
think it's
weirdest
great.
choice. No, you don't get to think it's great. I already think it's great. But it's
I think
also
it's great.
the
It was my very
strangest thing.
first Kirby game,
So
Joe.
I think it's great.
It's the strangest thing to see, even as great likers must agree, that like, what are the odds? Masahiro Sakurai tweets about if only somebody would port Kid Icarus. Here's Kirby Air Ride. Oh, it's so sad. I
Well, if
can't
I was
carelessly
Only
I would
someone
do
would
post to
that
port
social
Kid
too.
media.
Icarus. It's not gonna be me.
It definitely will not, but it's still just a very random convergence of events. On top of, oh right, the boo doesn't make me impermeable, so traffic is still a thing I have to drive around. The traffic just won't murder me. Oh, hey, Mins, what are you doing back here in 8th place?
I had a certain lap of all time. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
would you
I'll
like
make
to
up
trade?
for it.
Because I'm now in 10th, 11th. We should trade right now. 12th.
No.
No, I'm losing to Joe Lajoie. Okay, I beat Joe Lajoie. Suck it, Joe. Oh no! Joe hit me
Take the
with a
shortcut
blue
with
shell,
$1 bill.
and I'm in
Here I
11th
come,
place.
knocked up.
How is that? Why are Joes killing one another in 11th and 12th place with weapons of mass destruction? And
Oh wow,
the
that's
soon
a
to be
very close race.
discarded red shelled Lakitu.
Oh, fuck off.
Ponto probably has the best curses amongst this group because he always does it under his breath, but you can still hear him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy with the monologue of my own thoughts of self-destruction. There you go. Destroy
I hit
you.
myself with a green shell.
That's cool. And then
I'll take
Joe
the silver
Lajoie
bullet.
gets a damn it. Yeah, I lose. I super lose. Struck by
Oh
lightning.
wow, Joe,
12th
what
place.
happened?
Well, I did happen to fall
He'll
off the
never
track.
know.
I use a bullet bill to get in 11th place, and Joe Lajoie gets a bullet bill to destroy me, and then I use a star to try to take the shortcut, and I fail miserably.
Well, don't worry, peeps. If you're watching twitch.tv/YugiJoe, be sure to tune into twitch.tv/SleepySproutCCC to watch a podium perspective.
Yeah, that's how we do this.
Wow.
But you're right next to
Waluigi
whatever
Pinball?
this
That's the one
crazy
with
thing is.
Waluigi Pinball on it.
No,
I know, it's
disconnected
crazy
and
that
I
it
can't
is.
play the pinball.
But what is this strange creature that you lost to, maidens, with your perfect podium?
I think
Weird
it's the
eyes.
Funky Kong player, like Boodle.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's a very fitting me for a name like Boodle.
Yeah, kind
It
of.
is.
We got it in
Certainly.
time.
But that's
Yes!
that's
Yes,
not
D.
ME, that's player. Player B. Or was it player D?
It was E. Guessed E.
E. Okay, guessed E.
For E.
Rated E for Emigami.
Yes.
Rated E for Everygami? Yeah, I forget
Every-
how they oh, here's a complete other option. Did you want to go to those? No.
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 Dang it.
The voting is not important. The important thing is that you got to vote.
It's rigged.
You're able to choose your own adventure. Here's the adventure you actually get. Oh, I didn't get an item box. I did think, from what little I saw in the presentation, that, like, there's a lot of item boxes, because they gotta fit 24 people through every item box set. So, maybe
Yeah.
2025 is the year that I could get items.
Maybe,
Once in a while.
if you're lucky.
Let's not get carried away. It would be outrageous if I actually got to play game. It's Joe
Hey, Joe.
Lajoie.
Hey.
Die. Oh god,
Yeah.
kill the other Joe, not me.
Ah, yeah.
Shoot her, not me.
Green.
Yeah, I don't actually remember how to mushroom over the shortcuts that aren't shortcuts.
Hey, it's Joe. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi, bye. Please, come back. It's cold and lonely here. You
But
took
I
my
have
item
a
box,
bullet
please
bill.
leave. Yeah, you took my item box, please leave.
Okay.
I no longer wish to look at you or
Okay.
William. William the betrayer.
Okay. Goodbye, Joe.
Yeah, I'm in 12th. Everyone has said goodbye. Nope, there's 11th, but I went off screen. It's Rui. Rui, get back here. Rui from Mexico. I'm sorry, I don't mean to push people away. But I do. What am I? Oh, there's Joe Lajoie.
I'm in 10th again.
Oh, then I shall see you soon.
Oh,
Or not. I'll see nobody. I see Sophie and Nathan.
oh.
Man, up here,
No,
Sophie
you-
and Nathan. I see Emmy and Boodle.
Oh, did you not
I want to
beat
kill Boodle! No,
you gotta-
Boodle's
you
still
must have
alive.
lost him at the last
And there's
second.
Emmy.
Ah. There
Has he
was a
got-
turbo
he got
back.
hit by
Oh, hey,
something?
Mikey. Welcome
Yeah, I
to
hit
the
the turbo.
stream.
Mikey is here. Mikey is in the
Good
merge
to have you
stream.
here.
The merger of the realms.
I hope you had a good week, Mikey.
After 10 straight victories in Mario Kart Bet, the merger of the realms begins. They have won 9.
So we are playing some Mario Kart after all the Nintendo Switch 2 announcements.
I thought we were just playing
Actually, like,
because we like Mario
come
Kart.
to think of it, I think this is actually the first ever time I played Mario Kart while streaming.
Yeah, you know, you would think that this would be more natural than Mario Party. But then again, Mario Party has Mario Party and the intense
Oh,
suffering
Angel, how'd you
and
get
loathing.
a new emote from Twitch? How'd you do that?
Yeah, how does that? Oh, we picked I was the only one. I'm in
200.
charge. I am in
Chance.
charge here.
200
This is now
CC
an
though.
autocracy.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't control
Oh.
that part. I didn't control that. I don't know how it happens.
Wait, has it been 200cc this whole time?
No,
No,
it
just
just
this time.
randomly
No.
picks 200
I
CC
thought it was supposed to be
sometimes.
weighted towards people who
Oh.
actually can play the game getting 200. Why did it give it to me? I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it doesn't matter like who gets the pick.
I
it's
thought like
just,
certain. Oh, it's based on the temperature of the room then?
it's just the amount of players in the room,
Oh.
not like who specifically
Oh,
gets
I
picked.
thought I was special, but I'm not.
No.
I'm actually the anti-special. Yeah,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna
to
do
be
well
fair,
because I
like, they
don't.
did
I
make
don't
it-
know this course well enough to do it at 200.
To be fair, they did make 200cc rarer, so in that case, you're very special to get that.
I feel special in 11th place because I keep running off the track. I'm trying my best,
goal
okay?
is
Sorry,
to not
I
get
was going too
12.
fast. Too fast for conditions.
Oh no.
I'll put
I
it this
think
way, the
there's 12
race will be
here.
over quicker.
I guess, technically. Wait, I am going too fast. Why am I in 12th place? I hit a rock.
How'd you get in 12th place?
Or
I
second
didn't
place.
even
Sorry,
see
second
you.
place. 2 and 12 are totally different numbers. I'm going too fast for
'Cause I
numbers.
saw you pass me
Oh
and you're
god.
I was in second place when I said 12th place. But then I hit a rock. So now I'm in 10th, 7th. Numbers don't work anymore. I can't report the numbers because I don't know what they are.
Get out my way.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make it over the
Sophie
line.
took
Yes,
my...
okay, cool.
No!
No, stay back.
I
Everyone
needed
gets
that to
one
live.
get emote.
I needed that blood.
Do I have it?
Oh, now I've been eaten by piranha plant on the
Oh.
finish
no
line.
one needs to know.
Oh, I think I have it. Yeah.
Okay, I see that the VRs in this room
It's
are
a global
probably
emote. I see.
skewing average to
Fine.
get us 200cc no matter what.
Waluigi pinball?
It's
That's
back.
the one with a
Come on,
pinball
come on,
table.
come on!
Can't believe there's a
Those
pinball.
are
No, you're thinking of Rainbow Road, where the pinballs are actually living creatures that want to eat you.
Not in this version.
Well, they could be. If they wanted to. They still bark at you. That means they have intelligent life.
By the way, don't forget, people, that Joe has an on-randomizer redeem with life
That's true.
points, so you can change
On-randomizer-
what Joe's character is.
Character, cart. I promise that I will not be able to find these in time if they're very detailed selections.
Or
I
if you
will,
want me to just change, just let me know. I'll do it for free.
because you can't accept people's lives as currency.
Exactly.
Twitch won't
I
let
don't
you.
have the power of affiliate.
What a terrible, horrible power it is. You also don't have the power to join the chats.
One day, Joe. One day.
One day it will all burn down, and it won't matter. It already doesn't matter. It's already on fire. Jeff is just ahead of the curve. Okay, this doesn't feel like 200cc, so maybe I can see the turns. Instead of having
Like I
to
said,
memorize them.
200cc is rare. And you know
I
beforehand.
may have disconnected
I know, but I
if
wasn't
you guys
looking.
are going.
Yes, we are playing.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
What
I
happened?
am.
Okay.
Emmy is
Emmy
disconnected.
Oh. That's...
Internet
Problem.
is being a poo.
Is there something that we can do, or is there just like Mario Kart, or what? I'm
I
11th
think
place.
it's my whole
I'm,
home.
I'm keeping it
internet.
Whoops.
warm for Emmy. Oh, I'm in 10th place.
I should be able to get back in.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do the trick, but since we're in a cannon, it doesn't really matter.
Worst case, I watch the shoe.
The shoe is for watching, yes. Not whatever stupid thing Maidens is driving into a wall. Oh wait, that was
I'm
somebody
doing
else.
a pipe frame.
Okay, that is a good stupid thing.
Stay back, Joe. Hey.
Ow!
No.
Well,
No.
if you want to watch the shoe get in 10th place, that was the way. Oh wow, I destroyed my doppelganger. Something fierce.
Ah.
Joe Lajoie looks nothing like me. I don't know. We shouldn't be enemies. Damn it.
Nice to
I
meet
should
you.
be enemies with pinballs.
Oh, I had a star.
Well, now you have a lightning.
No, I have
How am I
nothing.
doing this badly
Wow,
with so
that
many people
sucks.
I see just driving into walls? Perhaps I
Should've just
too should
waited.
learn not to drive into a wall. Ow.
This always makes me want to play pinball, even though I'm very bad at actual
I-
pinball.
I know better than to trust those instincts because I am also, like, fundamentally, impossibly unpinball proficient. But I have these weird, fond memories of certain pinballs. I'm like, wait, why did I think this was fun? Because I'm losing badly. We have an unrandomizer. Oh, and it even says, it's weird because I see it in the opposite order on the, damn it, stop it, non-canonical,
I can see what Angel has said. Angel
Yes,
wants
me
you
too.
to pick Cat Peach.
more cats. Well, anyway, what I was saying is that for some reason, the
forget the Cat
unrandomizer appears
Cruiser,
in the
Joe.
opposite order on Twitch from my stream chat, which is because they happen at the same time, but it's still interesting that it happened that way.
Rosalina's Ice World.
No, Amsterdam
Yeah,
Drift.
I'm back.
In fact, in the spirit of more cats, I'm expanding the demands to have the cat cart, and then I have no idea what goes with this. So, whatever I do to ruin it, it's my fault. Alright, I have no time. And I've accidentally picked Amsterdam.
Yay. That was the right choice.
Was it? Doesn't feel very right.
I hear
Oh,
they
look,
like bicycles
They
there.
like mine. Don't worry, I'm not worried about Amsterdam. I'm worried about cats. We are filling our cats quota. And then some.
Has anyone here ever ridden on an e-bike or no?
I
No.
do not possess the skill of bike riding of any kind. Please laugh at me in private, not in public.
It is.
It's fine.
Well, you do gotta learn in the first place to ride a bike,
I
so
was-
you can't even...
Somehow it just never came together. So,
That's
and
fair.
then I never actually prioritized it as a later skill for anything.
I guess if you don't learn before learning to drive a car, it becomes a bit redundant.
That is a bold assumption based on what you see me doing in Mario Kart that you say that I know how to drive a car. Thank you for your generosity. Please, everyone, be careful. Yield the right of way so no one comes to harm. Oh god, I
Oh
explode.
my gosh.
And it put me on the
Poisoned
wrong
everywhere.
side of the stupid pole. I'm surprised that didn't cause me more trouble, but I am also in 12th place, so... How much more trouble could there be? I forgot all the meow sounds that we've got from Cat Peach, who is in fact a cat and also Peach, and that's a wall. Somebody else hit that wall with me. That's a show
I
of
hit a
solidarity
wall.
right there. Yeah, the
Oh,
tour
I never
kart
hit one.
courses
Over the
also just
barrier.
throw me off continuously in that the track doesn't always look like the track, even though they've got these giant
Yeah.
red blazons telling me, "Don't go that way, idiot!" And then I go that way, and then I'm like, "Why did the course not warn me?" And what?
Oh,
How dare? Oh no, the tulips. I can see nothing else. Anyone who dies, I apologize. Oh, I died. I don't apologize.
Ooh,
It's a pretty easy breezy race.
that's nice for you.
Yeah, I
So happy
wonder
for
what
you,
that must be
Maiden.
like.
It's lonely at the top, guys.
I see Noctul. Noctul had a good
Aw.
race. I still lost to Noctul.
oh, what?
Joe,
You were
what's
behind- you were in
happening with
front of me
you?
a second ago.
Have I ever won? What has happened with me? Maybe all the things that I said are true
Dude,
and not
Joe's
just
just letting me
affectations
win.
created. But also, if we're being serious, maybe I should play Mario Kart if I want to know how to play Mario Kart. It's a strange and foreign concept to me.
We've lost Boodle.
Oh no.
No.
We
Oh
lost
no,
a
Boodle.
lot of people.
Oh, we're losing a
my
lot of people.
gosh.
So Emmy has instead sent those people into outer space. It's the reversal of fortune. I mean, that's one way to do it.
Ooh, I like that, me.
I
That's
wish
fun.
that there was a way to actually see the people on the planet in the absence of Wii remotes. I believe the Wii remote was the only way you could check people's names in the original Mario Kart 8. Was that right? Or could you use like touchscreen or something?
I forget.
I don't remember.
Listen, because I know everyone is always using tilt controls. Everyone knows that the controller that is nothing but tilt controls and some buttons on it is the ultimate way to play this game. I will take your silence as agreement.
You shouldn't.
I'll have you know that I am slumming it here with this over technology piece of silicone and plastic. I said silicone instead of silicon. That would be weird. Let's not contemplate that one. I judge by your laughter that you contemplated it, thereby voiding our agreement.
I never signed an agreement.
You say
It's
it
a
as if
verbal
my
contract.
mind doesn't go places immediately.
Well,
I didn't
There was
verbally
no
agree.
contemplation, Joe.
it's
Too
not
loud
my
for you to
sense.
struggle.
This is not my choice. It just happens. For some reason, I think some of the adipose tissue in my body just takes over the other adipose tissue in my body. And that makes my mouth say stupid things. And it makes me drive off the track. And it makes other people suffer the consequences. Why are there two red shells coming at me at the same time? Okay, one of them was for someone else. Like, usually they wouldn't do it that way, but they were like in tandem. I've never felt so targeted as that moment. But this is Mario Kart, so that's not true.
I'm here, Joe.
No, I don't want to. Whatever you're selling. I want to kill Streety.
No, it's gone.
So what do we think of the loss of the anti-gravity mechanic?
I think anti-gravity
completely.
probably messes with me more than it is really cool. Which is
I mean,
weird, because it is really cool. But I don't know that I've ever been good at anti-gravity racing, per se.
Done with the track.
It makes for interesting track design.
I do
I
know
think
at
we're-
least one person who gets motion sickness from this game due to the anti-gravity.
Oh.
I don't get motion sickness, but I do understand that it's a problem for many people. So, maybe it's not about me. It's actually just about the fact that I am completely inept at spatial awareness and hand-eye coordination
Well, then
required to... Oh, I thought I did well, but there's only 8 racers.
There's only 8
You forgot there were
people.
less players.
I forgot that there were that many fewer players. That was good.
There's only 4
I
missing.
dropped out mid-race.
No!
what is your
Stop
connection
doing that!
today?
Oh no.
I'm sending you to Cheese
I
Land.
don't know.
I'm sending you all to Cheese Land.
No, not
No.
Cheeseland.
I'm
Not if I
sending you
send
to
you to.
Cheese Land
Meaning cheese. It's
to
just
play a
no,
shadow
but
cheese
cheese is
penalty
good.
cheese.
I don't know, if it keeps being bad like this, though, I might need to just, like, prioritize resetting my routers.
I remember that not so long ago, that was like my ritual. Like, okay, I wish to play fun game with people. How many times do I reset my router? And what do I do?
Baby
God.
Puck! Yes!
Why?
Oh no, Emmy's internet's suddenly cutting out. Oh, what are the odds?
Why?
It's the best track in the series, Joe.
It's not a track in
bring
the
it back.
series. It's not even.
It's objectively
It's not even a
the
track.
best race
It's
track.
objectively not a thing. It should never have been a thing.
It's the best.
it coming
You get
back
to
in
drive
It
Well,
straight a
only
little
functions
bit, then go
even
right,
slightly
then
in its
drive straight a
original
little
usage.
bit, then go right.
It was only acceptable when there were items that justified the nature of the layout, and that was it.
Hey, you know what though, Joe?
No.
With the GameCube getting added to Nintendo
Ah!
Classics, we'll be able to play it that way as well.
That's slightly better because
Uh-huh.
the baby park will be segregated out to a baby park where nobody has to touch it involuntarily. As far as I'm concerned, what's happening right now is essentially a war crime, and I'm going to hold everybody accountable for what's happening, even if it's not their fault. That's how terrible the thing happening. I'm not winning. I have not been winning, nor shall I ever be winning. No!
Oh my god.
In fact, there's a chance that there's another Joe in the room who's doing better than me. That must be who's winning, Joe. I actually
There's
don't
a
know if...
Jerome.
I
Another
don't
Joe
know...
left
Oh,
a bit
yeah,
ago.
what happened to the French Joe Lajoie?
French Joe's gone.
Okay, well, French Joe can go away. Merde. Oh god, I heard the shell, but I didn't know where it was.
definitely have a communication error.
How dare you, flashing invincible person,
Oh.
streaking across the course. Jerome?
11.
Jerome did it! Man, maidens, what happened to you?
Oh, Eel's here. Welcome to streams, Eel.
Yo. Hello.
He's asking if you're winning.
No, I already answered that. That was
Who's
during the
winning?
race. That's why I said
I
there are
see.
other Joes. There may be another Joe who's winning. Oh, look, Cheeseland. Nobody wants to Cheeseland when Coconut Mall is on the table.
I'll pick Chili's.
I'm going to try one more time, and if this doesn't work, then I am going to reset my connection.
Oh, I thought maybe... See, if it was me, I would have been super angry and frustrated and doing that the first time, if I could.
Well, I was hoping it was just a storm rolling through, because sometimes that's the case.
Could be. I am
But
of the school of
usually-
tech support, where literally unironically, have you tried turning it on and back off? Oh no, Zach, I know that there's a Joe in Xenoblade. I have already called attention to the fact that that Joe, I do not accept her. She is not of my people. We do not get along. I have disowned her
Yeah, I mean,
publicly when I found her side quests, and I will do so again.
The only thing that might help here is that we do have like fiber optic, so I might need to reset the device that connects from the fiber optic to our house.
Oh, that's always my favorite. Multiple devices to have to reset. Multiple points of failure. I say, as I unironically have at least 3 of those, and I only don't have a problem right now because they haven't acted up in a while. So,
I just realized
completely
Joe,
understand.
You beat me at Baby Pog.
yeah, that's weird. I did win in that I defeated maidens at Baby Park, thus proving that Baby Park is not a real racetrack.
And that's
Because
why
if
it's
it was,
so
I
great.
wouldn't have won. No. You're absolutely demonstrably wrong because you lost.
It's great because anyone can win, even Joe.
That's even better, but also still wrong. There's maidens. Die, maidens. Hey, there's maidens. Die, maidens. Oh, damn it, what the fuck?
I-
Sorry.
I didn't do that.
I think you did.
It was Streety.
You could never accuse Streety of a crime. Streety
Oh my god.
is the purest among us all.
My A buttons keeps cutting out intermittently.
Oh, it's a good thing you don't need the A button for the primary function of
For
cargo.
anything, yeah.
For cargo forward. Now you could turn on a function that will make you just automatically hold down the go.
Oh
But
god.
I don't know what that would do to your
Fuck's
ability to drive car. Especially if 200cc hits.
Sounds
I
like a
forgot about the
terrible
hydraulics
disaster
of the
waiting to happen.
Shy Guys in the parking lot. Oh, I just set Streety on fire. I am the greatest monster. And there's Maidens. Maiden should get set on fire, but I don't have any more fire. I wasted it on Streety. And then I hit a tree. Probably shouldn't do that. You know what doesn't have trees? Baby Park.
Bye Joe. Bye Joe.
Yeah, well, hello, William. Of the bullet variety. Oh, look. Streety and Noxel can both die.
Ah.
Oh, you just got hit by a car. I didn't have to kill you. You just died.
Oh well.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm still here.
How are you still here? I was about to say, like, oh, look, it's the ghost of Emigami. But no, it was the actual Emigami. The ghost
That's
of
how I got
robotic
fifth.
Emigami.
Ah,
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate banana for me, Mikey.
Yeah, I didn't watch out for that tree. I am not Joe of the Jungle. Or did George of the
It's a
Jungle
shame, but we take
fail to
second.
look out for the tree?
Let's see.
And that was his problem.
Random, though I do like Toad Circuit.
You mean Turnpike?
No, Toad Circuit.
Oh, it's there's two toads. I was looking at one toad and not the gigantic toad in the screen.
Rick. Rick and Morty.
There's a gigantic toad on the screen. I picked the one with a bus on it.
Toad
That says
Turnpike.
Toad.
That's the one with the toad.
And somebody is gonna hit random, and it's gonna pick Baby Park. See, by saying it, I ensure that it doesn't actually happen. Randomizer doesn't work that way. Once you measure it, Heisenberg
I'd be
comes
very
to your door and
surprised if we
knocks.
got Baby Park through to random again.
That would be unfortunate.
See, by creating the dramatic irony, I ensured that it wouldn't happen. By saying that I just made it not happen, I could have accidentally negated and made it certain to happen instead. Entropy is a hell of a drug.
how dare you put the shell in front of my face?
You just raced right into it. What can I do?
You could
Just
put the shell in
throw
your
it
face.
forward.
Put the shell in your face,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, what Joe said.
and then everything will be right with the world.
I didn't mean to let go of that.
Is that how that works? Yeah, stay out of my face, everyone. Oh, I used up that fire flower really fast. I was
Yeah, that
turbo
was
type
only
on
a
that.
couple hits.
Does fire flower have a like modifier? Like if you're doing better, it's less fire. Like
could
many
be,
Mario
but I'm
Kart
not
things?
Too sure.
I don't remember ever noticing something like that, but that would also require that I not be doing badly to have other things to compare against. So yeah, it seemed weird that it ran out that fast.
Well,
Somebody missed a double block.
I'm getting
But I
eviscerated
didn't.
this game.
I'm somehow in first, but I don't believe that's going to last long.
Oh god, Mario and his rotating shells of
Okay,
doom.
or my controller could decide to stop moving.
Was that Maidens?
Okay, and I think my connection's gone.
Oh.
Well, it's weird that you're not experiencing issues on the persistent voice call that we're all participating in. Oh crap. I'm not watching the road. I'm in troubleshooting mode. Don't recommend it. Oh, I want to shoot Rick.
That
Oh,
was
Alright,
crap.
I am
I hit all the pipes
disconnected
in the
again,
infield.
so we're gonna start trying troubleshooting.
alright.
Okay.
Well, I hope you can get it sorted, Emmy, and join us real
Well,
quick, like.
I wasn't talking about the
We shall
nature of
see.
each shot. I meant like the number of shots. Because I either tapped it way faster than I thought possible, or that flower just
Look
did
at
not
that
want to live
crown.
in my
DK
hands.
Mountain? Yeah, gotta pick that.
Oh, I see. We have spoken.
Just so you know, Joe, DK Mountain is the one with the giant DK written on the thumbnail.
Are you sure? Because I thought it was the big fish, which stands for DK. So I didn't pick it. And there's our baby park right there.
Happens one time and you're just traumatized.
I'm shocked that it became DK Park Mountain. Wow. Something is very wrong upstairs. Remember those things
be
I was
all that
talking
silicone.
about not being able to drive because bad think make much crash? There you go.
All race courses are converted into the parks from now on.
For babies. You know, contrary to the name, I don't think that's a very safe place for children.
What do you think's so dangerous about it?
I don't know. Probably all the other children. And children-like objects who may or may not actually be children.
Got hit by Rick.
You gonna break out the random Irish Rick impression?
I am not.
Okay, good. Ow. I hit a DK
Ow.
barrel. I didn't even know those DK barrels were there.
Cool, I still remember the shortcut.
I remember it, I just don't remember the particulars of execution in this particular edition.
You might need to use braking to get the angle right.
Yeah, probably. That's usually my problem. Even in non-200cc, like, there's a brake button? What? Oh, thanks for that. Somebody hit me with a bullet bill into the cannon, and then somehow the worst possible outcome.
That was a good banana.
And I just hit a wall, because aerodynamics is not for me. I actually watched the fire flower this time, and
How's
yeah,
the sound horn?
the meter goes down really fast for every fireball thrown, like faster than I remember ever being the case. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do this, but what do I have to lose right now? Although I can't even see. Yeah, I can't see to line up this shortcut. Hey, I did it! I went from 12th place to 10th place. That's amazing.
And now I'm in 12th.
And then I just hit Theo because I could. I'm sorry, Theo from Brazil. You didn't deserve it, but my salt knows no safety warning. I really should have saved that because the people who were in bullet bills and also in cannons were immune to my efforts to get ahead of them. It was my lightning. I did it. I ruined everyone. You know, the one item that demands thoughtful execution and whatnot? Totally. That's what I do. Oh! See, every time I get stopped right before this potential shortcut,
Surprised that red shell
it
followed
throws
me.
off my timing on everything. And then I hit the fence. Damn it! This is the worst. Sorry, Theo. I'm actually not sorry. You can die.
Ow.
Oh, who just tried to pass me when I couldn't see? And then got murdered. Noctul! I thought that was you. You did react. and then you didn't take
What?
credit for your crime against my
Okay,
inability
so-
to see and thus destroy you.
I wonder if it's the room, because Inkling is definitely not a player name.
Oh, there's also a Morty here. God damn.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting. I suspect that they could just pick a Morty me to match
Oh
the
no, there
Rick that
might
was
be an
already here.
Inkling. There's literally a character that's cosplaying as Inkling.
We'll go with this one.
I mean, it's nice seeing some Miis that aren't, like, abominations.
And then there's Joe.
I have turned it off and on again.
That is the ultimate tech support tool. You have learned well. I can teach you nothing more.
I mean, there's not much else you can do.
No, you gotta go out
Other
there,
than
you gotta
making a phone
dig up
call.
cable, you gotta get into a lawsuit with the company because you destroyed their property.
I mean, I did run some lines in our for us to try and get better internet, but doesn't always work.
Oh, that threw me
Am I
off a
still
lot.
being a
When the
robot?
roulette stopped on Emmy and we had picked the same course, I'm like, that's not me. That's some me.
It's okay, Joe. I got your back.
I don't know what my back is. I don't know what my front is anymore. These tiny me's
That
are
seems like a
going to destroy me.
You might want to talk to your doctor about that.
Probably. I've only been listening to the voices on the TV telling me to talk to my doctor. That's not a good sign. Please, nobody do that.
Oh gosh.
I actually completely forgot about this track. I'm like, what did I just agree to?
Yeah,
I
I
agree to
didn't
this.
recognize this one.
I guess it is one of the very last tracks they added. To be
Yes. That's part of why I'm like, wait, that's right. Also, I'm just sort of floating off to the side, off of that ramp, into sweet oblivion. I'm surprised I didn't go off track, but instead I hit a rock and got stuck for a lot longer.
Fire flowers.
Oh, that very bright-haired me is called Hemptress. That's
Yeah.
something. This is my first time actually seeing her on the track, so this is new information to me. Ah, fire! Fire indeed hot. Oh crap! I've again drifted in the air or in the water. Dang it! Stop! Stop bullying me! Everything! Even things that aren't people. That's right, Thwomp. I'm calling you out.
Hello, buddy.
You saving that, or are you gonna?
Oh look, I got
Who's
a
on you,
piranha
Shy?
plant in Piranha Plant Cove.
No, I don't particularly want
Does
you
that
to use
mean
on
that
me.
they'll show me the way to win? They will not. They will drive me off the track.
Let's see if I can get a decent spot. Where am I?
That's a good question. Where are you? What are we talking about? Who am I? Where am I? Oh, jeez. Theo, stop trying to shoot me with fire just because I destroyed you unnecessarily as I lost at Donkey Kong with the actual DK barrel.
I played a bit as Mario, but I think we're going to change it up a bit.
What?
Everybody's switching to Donkey Kong for maximum trauma.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was my actual plan. Like, I wanted to be
No.
Donkey Kong.
Because we'll
Actually,
never
that's
see this
fine.
Donkey Kong
You know.
again. This Donkey Kong has
This is
been
one
around
of
for
the
like
last
20 years,
opportunities we have
and we'll never see him
to
again.
use like this. I'm
Oh,
gonna pick the
retractable
Wiggler,
teeth.
DK on a Wiggler.
His retractable teeth, his dull, unemotive eyes, and his crazy furrowed brow. It's amazing that we will never see that again.
Thank you for witnessing my first place with a horn, Angel. I don't think I actually used a single item in the final lap, actually.
Oh, it must be nice to live in your fantasy land
It is
where
nice,
the items
Joe.
aren't there to destroy you. They're just there as options for you to destroy others. But you don't need to because they don't encroach upon you.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, the red shell never came to me whilst in first, so...
That is kind of the
That was a
overall
pretty pleasant
issue
cruise.
with Mario Kart item balance as just a theoretical exercise.
Now imagine it with double the players.
You mean all the other 23 players killing each other while the first place gets even further away? Yeah, no, that'd be weird. Who would ever imagine such a thing? Now imagine if it was actually Mario Kart 99. Excellent.
Donkey.
Oh, I just got into the trunk of that car. That is in violation of every safety PSA ever. Get into the trunk of this car on Moonview Highway. Oh, my boomerang doesn't reach that far. In order to play Mario Kart 99, you must be 99 years old. That's the only rule.
The only thing about leaving a banana.
Oh, I
Because
tried to
I'm
hit Noctowl
definitely-
and Maidens, but I only hit Rui. I'm gonna hit Rui
Oh.
again. Actually, I'm not, because these zippers are keeping us apart.
Andy is doing very well.
No one needs to see that. Like,
But
don't
everyone
notice
can
me.
see that on twitch.tv/sleepysprouts.
Well, I mean, you can see it on your too because of the map.
No, but how would anyone know which one is the real correct choice? There's no name tag. It could be Rui from Mexico for all we know.
That's right. Maybe it's not me.
Maybe
Who
blame somebody
knows?
else. I can't blame you because I can't seem to get a blue shell ever anyway, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yay!
Oh,
Wow,
my
that
golden
sounds like
mushroom
a
was taken!
Celebration from someone who
I
was
needed
definitely
that.
not in first place.
Damn it, I just jumped over a taxi into a bomb almost, and then I got red shelled anyway. I actually could have
Definitely not a
finished
celebratory.
somewhere in the top half, but
Can't
then
believe
I
got
decided,
minus
nah,
1 point
go all the way down.
for 4th place. This is what I get for picking DK.
Losing your edge.
Donkey Kong is here.
Back to Cheese
Probably make
Land.
this my last one.
You've only been playing for an
Okay.
hour, Nuxel.
Yeah, it's almost like people
Yeah, but we started
who
late.
live need to live responsibly. Oh, dang it. It auto-picked for me because I was picking a different character.
Imagine being responsible.
Imagine sad pets not looking at us with those eyes. Why have you forgotten me? Why have you forsaken my needs?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Actually, it would never get to that because the
Right.
store is getting burst down and saying, hey, take care of what I want. Then you can go back to playing your stupid game. Not sure how people without opposable thumbs manage to figure out how to deal with doors, but it happens
Look at
if
this
the need
happy
is great
monkey.
enough.
Somehow they do.
Somehow nature finds a way. Oh, it's Cheeseland. I didn't even notice that part.
Geez,
You would
Roman.
think that would be the
Because
thing
I
I should
can.
notice first.
Because we
Wait,
weren't saying
is
enough
this-
cheese puns at the time.
Is this 150 or 200?
150, I think.
That's what I thought, but also
Like,
I
I'm
have
not
no idea
slamming my
what is
head into the
control.
wall, so
Yeah. Oh, hey, Knuckle was there.
That was me.
That was you. It will continue to not be you. Hey, look, there's maidens. Must be a mistake if I see
Oh my-
maidens.
No! I'm stuck
Must be a
behind a
mistake if I
fence.
hit maidens with a red shell. Damn it. I wanted it to be a mistake
This
so
wasn't a
much.
mistake.
I wanted it to be a mistake so much.
I'm going for record.
The record what?
2 first places.
Oh, watch out, Emmy. Or something.
That'll never hit.
Blue spiky thing.
Such an unreliable item that never finds the first place card. Never ever.
Oh wow, my drifting went with oh well. Don't need this.
But that's a sign of you needing this. Whatever this is.
No, I mean like I'm in 5th, so there's no point in the sound horn anymore.
Oh. Looks like Pedro's got one, and he wants it for first place. So I hit him with a red shell.
Oh, Joe, watch out! I have bananas!
I can't watch out. I'm incapable of watching. Oh no! Yeah, see, you made me watch out, so I fell off the whole course.
Oh!
No, what the? No! Who did that? That was a piranha plant or something. Knocked me off the ramp, so I fell off and didn't make the jump and had to be rescued from off track.
Well, at least I can make Joe lose.
You did that!
I
I will
that.
end you. I will not end you. I'm in 11th place almost.
Oh.
I lost to Hemtress and hit a banana peel on the finish line.
Oh, I got last!
How did you do that?
Oh God.
How did that happen? Did you take a bite of gum gum?
Wow,
I
this is
think I
defeating
bullied
epic
maidens a
DK.
little too hard.
Yeah, see, how dare you? This is what happens to you specifically, no one else.
I'll do one more race as DK and then I'll see what else I can pick.
We lost Rick, but we have
Joe, are
Morty.
you just... See, I am only seeing me and Joe in the lobby right now, so I have a feeling it's
That's
gonna
not
be
a good
like...
sign. I don't see you at all.
I don't see you in the lobby.
It's interesting that you
I just
chose
left
me to be your internet paralysis demon,
It was
but
good to have you
that's
around,
not the real
Knuckle.
me. That's an imposter.
good
You need to
races.
quickly get to the emergency exits.
Okay, trying to get over.
See you next time.
Bye, Knuckle.
Jeez.
Bye.
Bye bye. But who will keep Maiden's company now?
Well, it's
In his
Knuckle, the two of
destruction.
you.
In his destruction.
I'm spectating.
There's
Oh,
still an
before
empty
we-
spot. They wouldn't let you in.
Let's see.
That looks like a different me that's a player.
What are you talking about?
Nope, that's Pedro. Sorry. I thought Pedro was a guest. Or not a guest, a player. I don't know. Shush. My words do not have meaning. That's just sound escaping.
Communication error. Dang it.
Yeah, see? It's a communication error on my part. From my mouth, giving you sound that you interpret to mean stuff. But also, unfortunately, communication error.
I don't know what's up with mine today, but
Ugh, I always fail that jump for some reason whenever we go to this course. I don't learn my lessons.
Oh no. That should not have worked, but it worked out somehow.
I can't remember if this is 200cc only shortcut, but I'm gonna try it. No. I
Okay,
didn't
well,
make
I'm going to try to kill Pedro for confusing my senses and making me spout gibberish.
Okay, this one is a mushroom shortcut though.
Definitely somebody else's fault and not my own. Okay, something wrong is happening here. I'm not going to say what. And
You're in first place, fellow monkey.
No! No! Yeah, I
how
didn't say
could you
it.
do that?
I had to say it for you.
You just gave the lead back to Pedro.
Don't worry, I'll sort that out.
Ah! Offensive horn!
Dead.
That's just noise escaping.
Now Monkey back in first.
Monkey was in first, Monkey.
What do you think of DK's new design then, Joe?
I just think it's really weird that we've had the same one since the 90s. It's just a shock in that regard. Oh no! I missed the green mushroom.
We've
I
had the
almost
same
missed
Mario
another green
design
mushroom.
since like 2000.
The same what?
Same design for Mario since the year 2000.
Yeah, but
they
it's
almost got it.
not like a... I don't know. It's just weird whenever any of that happens. If we got the concept art Mario and Luigi Mario, everybody'd be like, that's so weird. So, it's gonna be weird no matter what. But, I don't know. I have to think on it more. I think we basically got... I think Disney should be suing them for infringing on Wreck-It Ralph, who was
I did see
definitely
a
not
change
Donkey Kong.
from DK, so let's see. I'm gonna
I
go
don't
with
want
one of
any
my
of these.
favorites. Wario in the Biddy Buggy. Or whatever it's called. Buggy Bud.
Buggy buddy.
Can we put the Buggy Bud in a Bitty Buggy now?
Yes.
It would be exceedingly unwise and impossible for them not to allow that anyway.
That's a
So,
lot of random.
I'm still waiting for the Koopa Clown car, driving the Koopa Clown car. Since, you know, the Koopa Clown car is clearly emotive and therefore has feelings and wants and wishes to drive a Koopa Clown car.
If you could drive any of these in real life, what would you pick? Like,
Gotta be the
assuming
Buggy
that
Bud.
you didn't,
It's cute.
that would be pretty cute.
I kind of like the... Wait. I'm gonna get it mixed up with the old ones. I'm gonna have to check the select screen when I change off of Monkey. Which I definitely will not forget to do.
Well, like, describe the cart at least.
I think it's called the Prancer. It's just...
Oh yeah,
Is
that
the
one's
one with the
fun.
insane.
horsies?
It's the horsies. I also like the Sneakster. Or not, the Sneaker. The Sneakster was actually a different race car in a previous game. The one that's actually a shoe. And also Mr. Scooty. And also, I'm trying not to die, hold on. In vain. Dang it! There I go. I forgot what I was gonna say before I was trying not to die. So I succeeded at nothing I set out to do. Damn it! I just want to drive now. Forget what I'm driving. And that was a bomb. That was unavoidable.
Oh, damn, that Rosalina is way ahead.
No one needs to pay attention to that.
I think we're unavoidably paying attention to it now. Can't believe maidens would do that.
How did I mess that shortcut up twice?
Oh my god.
Oh crap. The star ran out and I hit that pipe and it sent me at like a 90-degree angle from where I wanted to drive. So forget about driving ability. Maybe I should go study physics. Since we're on Mario Kart Mobius strip. And some non-Euclidean geometry while we're at it. Maybe that will increase my chances of not being
Just for good
obliterated by
measure.
cosmic objects. Dang it! There's an invincible flashing bee coop. What's a cosmic object that just destroyed me?
No!
No, another bomb! Why?
I'm getting Mario Karted!
Imagine not getting Mario Karted in Mario
See if I
Kart.
can do it.
I didn't know that was an
I
option.
know, right?
I have never had the option to not get Mario Karted. More or less, essentially, when Mario
Podium's
Kart
good
became an online game, I realized that, oh, I'm actually not very good at Mario Kart. Imagine that. Oh, DK is still celebrating his victory when he's in the bottom half by odd numbers.
pretty sure you were in the top half still.
Well, 6 divided by 11 is change vehicle. Yeah, it's called the Prancer. Let's see if I can find anything else. I would definitely not want to drive the Steel Driver because that seems horrifying. I don't think I would like the
I
Teddy
like
Buggy, but I do like the
I
Wild
like the
Wiggler
City
in
Tripper
theory.
too.
Oh, that
City
one's
Tripper is
cute.
nice.
I used to dream about getting like a little scooter,
Yeah.
but you need like a motorcycle license if it's over 50cc.
Ah,
Or maybe it's not even 50, it might be like 39.
interesting. All I know is that I can barely be trusted to drive a regular vehicular obstacle of doom. I don't think it would work well. If I combine that with my inability to do bike, and then also motorize it, and then also throw myself into the circulation of all these other moving gross tonnage objects. It all comes full circle. Is this a zipper on the back of the City Tripper? That is adorable.
Yes.
Like an actual
Some
zipper.
like versions of City Tripper have that.
That's fantastic. I've never seen this version then. It's interesting how like different characters have different like completely different design specifications to the otherwise same vehicle. And also that you have no control over it, so it's just like whatever your
I mean, you have
character
control
picks.
in regards to like which character.
Whatever
it
your
is, so-
character drives, that's what you drive now. The only way you could know is to back out and choose a different character and repeat this process again and again until you find, oh, this is a nice combination. I like that.
Actually, speaking of carts, how do we feel about them getting rid of like custom cart parts and just having full-on carts again?
I think that just makes a lot more sense to my non-ability to figure out the whole. They give me too many choices, so I will just throw things together. And surprise, surprise, the results of doing that are not great. And on the other hand, the people who know how to combine, like, the best combinations will just take over the world. So I think it helps both me and everyone. If I may
Although I
speak
do
selfishly.
think it would be, I do
It'll
think it
still
would
happen.
be fun if they made it so that like you could use any vehicle but make it look like anything, kind of like.
You want layered armor for carts?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Layered cart armor. Mine is actually a
Exactly.
baseball bat covered in nails and barbed wire, but it looks like the bear buggy. Don't you want to hug my barbed wire bat?
I think Emmy specifically would prefer that over the bear.
Well, I wasn't first, but this is Neo Bowser City, so there was no way I was going to maintain that through the most treacherous turns. Oh, I hit myself with fire.
Straight fireball.
I hit myself with that fire. Therefore, everyone else goes down with me.
Wow.
It's because there was
That's a
too much of a
first.
spiral turn.
It's not a first, you've gone first twice.
And that's the
that's what
first
we're
time
talking
I've
about.
gotten first on Neo Bowser.
Oh, okay.
See, that's all that matters. Why do they keep wanting us to go to Moonview Highway? I'm not
The
as
power of the moon.
traumatized as I was the original utterance of Moonview Highway, but I'm still not willing to make peace with it.
I would have preferred Mushroom Bridge over Moonview Highway.
I would like to have both. Give me both.
I mean, fair. I just feel
Moonview
like for
Highway is
Moonview
the
Highway,
soundtrack
like,
to my descent into madness. And now with soft jazz. And Grumble Volcano. Did Grumble Volcano have
don't-
weird, like, lap exploits in more than one game? Or was it just the first one? You know what I mean? People could glitch, like, complete laps out of, like, a really silly thing. Okay,
I don't
it's just me
know.
then.
I don't know about
Ah, I'm
glitches,
stuck on a wall!
but I'm pretty sure that like we've always had the shortcut at the very end.
No, I mean, like, you could get, like, an entire lap out of, like, nothing. People who are cheating could just finish the whole thing in, like,
Okay, that much I
glitch
don't know.
speedrunner time.
Like I said, the
That was at
only,
least
like,
a thing in
glitchy-
Wii. But I don't know if it was, like, in later versions of the track. At
Well,
any
this is
point.
the only time we've had the Grumble Volcano back.
Oh, I mean, in Mario Kart Wii. I'm talking. Ah, I'm going crazy. It's not anyone's fault but mine.
No, like I said, the only, like, lap skipping I remember from older Mario Karts is, like, the Rainbow Road 64 one.
Oh yeah, but that was just like, because Rainbow Road 64 was just so big. And they made it too crazy. Physics. Ah.
And the,
Sorry, I'm getting
the
incoherent
Woohoo
again for
Island
reasons
one
that we
in
shouldn't,
7.
we shouldn't get into the reasons why I'm crazy. Oh, I'm about to be relieved of my insanity
We're
by
all
force.
a little crazy.
There's a red shell. Thank you, Amelia. And maidens. Don't pick on child.
Well,
Do not pick on child. Damn it. Child picked on himself. Threw into the lava. Pedro. Oh, there's fire. Child should not
really
touch
big
fire.
shortcut. Never mind.
No, I want to mind. Please mind it. Oh, I lost a place because I lost 2 places because I slowed down. Oh, but somehow I made up for it, even though there's a bullet bill that just struck me. It was probably Pedro on the bullet bill. Nope, it was... Actually, I don't know. That might have been after the finish line.
Let's see, one more Wario game.
Wah.
You mean a sequel to the Shake Dimension?
I know everyone's gonna pick it,
Squeaky
but I'm gonna
clean.
pick random.
How dare you?
And if it's Baby Park, it'll just be hilarious. So,
If it's Baby Park, I'm quitting
With
right
the
now.
doggy.
I'm not even gonna finish the race. I'm gonna rage quit the whole stream. There's not a redeem for it. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, come on, ducky.
Would you like to say that
With the
Rubber
little
Ducky
cat.
is the one? Making bath time so
Yes.
much fun? Are you in
at
fact
the little
awfully
cat.
fond of this Rubber Ducky?
I like the ducky. Yay!
That's a ducky. We will take it. Oh, Wagner Bro C, Wagner Bro F. Well, I guess they're from Germany. It's actually Wagner. Wagner Bro. Wagner Bro F. Wagner Bro C. Actually, I don't know what the names of letters in German are. So I completely butchered everything about that.
Yeah, I couldn't help you there.
No one can help me. That's an unrelated phenomenon. I only have the vaguest recollection of most of this actual stage. Of course. Wait, did I just get hit by something? I'm losing touch with reality in real time. Oh, Wagner Bro F, don't touch me with that!
Nope.
Oh, Wagner
I
Bro
was
F
like, why
hit
am I
himself.
getting so far ahead? It's because I have a communication error.
Oh, that is one way to get ahead. I can't believe you were cheating the whole time.
I was like,
We have
either I'm just
proof
that
positive
good.
that your skill is
Okay,
just based on communication error. No! Tim!
I'm gonna restart one more time and then see if that cracks the code.
Alright.
I'll be back.
They say doing the same thing repeatedly is a mark of insanity. No, that's the mark of tech support.
So I do wonder if the room might be a part of it as well. You could try changing room.
I forgot that there were multiple tracks here. I actually used the toilet spray. That's a phrase that Mario Kart should never repeat. I used the toilet spray in Mario Kart. Oh, thank goodness. I'm in the bathtub, so now I can clean that off. Well, that's not a good start. Ah! I'm out of control! And not in the fun way. Oh, and then I got hit again coming out of the water section. Tim, I will end you. Get over here. Okay, look, water from the toilet. Autopilot Bowser Jr. did not want to take that bath. Gliding as long as possible away from the sink. And then landing on sponges instead of the tub.
Okay, let's see. What else can I do? Character-wise. Like, one of my usual go-tos.
Oh, hey, a bot's a ban. I have had them lately, but then I forgot to ban them. Because I didn't actually get to post in the chat.
Metal Mario in a Mercedes
Surely you mean
Benz.
Mario, who is metal. And not made out of Nathans.
Animal Crossing.
Nothing could be more awkward than accidentally picking Nathan Mario. Mario, who is made of Nathans.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I'm getting the impression that
you.
it's okay. Please tell me it's
Hopefully.
okay.
Potentially
Please tell
Animal
me that it's
Crossing.
okay. It doesn't matter if it's a lie. I just need to hear it.
It's okay, Joe. It'll be
Thank
okay.
you. I am comforted with the knowledge that it will be okay. It's not going to be okay. We're going to Donkey Kong.
Like, not DK Jungle, Donkey Kong himself.
Look, there's Donkey Kong.
We're at
And the
his
steel
mercy.
driver. He's here. Performing for you. Finally.
I'm the leader of the bunch. You know him well.
Unfortunately, we do know him well. But we won't recognize him in a couple months.
I said, I'm alright with DK's design, but what gets me is that, like, Cranky
Oh,
Kong's
I fell.
in Donkey Kong Bonanza, and they kept his model the same, which is weird.
Well, that just means
because-
that that's Donkey Kong. The Kongs are aging and replacing each other at an alarming rate. You don't want to see what Diddy Kong looks like anymore, because that's why he's not in Mario Kart again.
I said, well,
He'll show up
but it's
several
like,
years
I
later
find
in
it weird
DLC.
that, like, Cranky Kong, which literally has DK's skull, like the rare skull, same head.
He stole the skull and implanted it in himself. Damn it! I can't get any items. Talking about crystal coconut. No, he's taking the crystal skull. I don't like the sound of that. Please tell me it's gonna be okay again. You can lie if you have to.
It'll
Donkey
be
Kong
okay,
can't hurt us
Joe.
anymore.
Everything will be okay, Joe.
For some reason, the lie is not as comforting when you say it that way. I'm not a certified
I'll be
liologist.
honest.
I don't know how to improve this.
Everything's fine, Joe. Everything will be okay.
Okay, now I'm disturbed.
Good, that
It's
was
not
the
even
whole
being
goal.
directed at
How
me.
come you weren't disturbed before? How dare you besmirch the disturbedness that you should have been disturbed prior. Wow, B-Coop just hit a tic-tac and fell in the senseless abyss. Ticky-tack. Ticky-tack, ticky-tack. Oh god, no. I'm not gonna make it. I said that and then I made it. Therefore, I am also a liar.
Yeah, that was nice.
Everything is
You
not
did
gonna be
good on the
okay,
turn.
but I did make it. Which is baffling. Well, I oversteered.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm glad to know that my failure is being absorbed in real time. That's actually surprisingly real time, considering Twitch.
well, I'm
I know.
watching via the spectator room.
Oh, never mind. Twitch can suck it. That is actual real time
Yeah.
then. Suck it, Jeff. Have another burger.
I just realized we have got a third tilt controls user there. I saw a third wheel.
Maiden's
Part of me
the
wants
third
to
wheel now.
try just to see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that happens, right? Right?
The worst that happens is people actually blame my poor driving skills on that, which is not accurate. I
Do
am
I
the one
have
who
to
made these
exit to turn
choices.
it on?
I mean, it's definitely not accurate because I'm using tilt controls and I'm doing just fine.
Shut the fuck up.
Do I have to? Do I have to exit to turn them on though?
You have to be on a character select, right? And when
yeah, I
you
think
have
you
your
have to be
vehicle,
character select.
when you're tuning your vehicle, you can press, what is it, plus? I don't know. I've never turned them off, so I don't know how to turn them on. Except for the first time.
I'm ready to get 12, 3 races in a row.
Oh, we're going
It's
to
definitely
London.
improving. Before we know it, all victories will belong to Emigami in all rooms simultaneously, even after you stop playing. That's how networking works.
Grey skies? Yep, this is London.
Like, yeah. That checks out. And judging by the fact that no one's moving, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that I'm in another communication error.
I don't
Maybe
think it's...
instead
Shall we try a
it is
different
everyone
lobby?
else who is communicating error.
I don't think it's the lobby, I think it's my connection specifically.
We should still, for
Well,
science,
you're
try
in the call.
one other thing. Just so that we can have the fullest amount of despair. I mean, what?
Fair.
I didn't say that. Who would say that? That's a terrible thing to say.
There's the error.
It's called
You
being
could always just blame
scientifically
Nintendo
rigorous.
as well.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes on the call you guys sound weird, so it's probably just my connection.
Listen, I'm
Today,
sorry, but I replaced the
specifically.
old microphone a long time ago. I can't control that I sound weird. That's just fidelity. You're getting access to my
No, not
weirdness
that
in
kind
real
of
time.
weird.
Oh, I thought that was a path. It was gated off for a reason.
So you don't want me to try and connect?
I think we should make a different room and and try that.
We will try
And then
join
give
the
up all
different-
hope.
Like, we've had the same races for a while now, so it's alright to change.
Should I try to set one?
Yeah, try and join
Yes,
a lobby
you
yourself,
should.
and then we'll join you.
Hopefully then they will choose
That's a lot
the
of red
greatest. This is
Alright,
all
Pedro,
Elon
you got it.
Fan's fault. We dodged Elon Fan, and now we've never been able to get the internet to cooperate with us since.
Worth it.
Technically, yes. But also I would like to play a game.
I went the wrong
Even
way.
if it's a game that
despite the
Emigami
arrows.
wins. All the time, forever. Because at least then I get to hear the anguished cries of maidens. Oh,
There's a
this curb! I can't get past this curb!
option.
This invisible wall curb. Oh look, there's an Emigami. A robotigami.
Oh, am I being
I'm losing
weird
to it!
sounding? Oh. See, I keep thinking that you're saying that my voice is robotic.
Oh, sorry. It's the player that replaced you and stole your face. I don't
How dare
know
they?
how else to refer to them. I haven't come up with something clever enough. Therefore, all will suffer my poor communication skills. Not as many
feel
as
like
who
we
must
should
suffer
try.
my poor driving skills, of course.
I feel like we should try battle mode.
The fuck you say? Get out of here.
Well, no, just think, like, we haven't got confirmation that, like, whatever it's called again, like the cops and robbers one. We don't know if that's coming back.
Good. Battle mode has never...
Good, that's a good mode, Joe.
Battle mode has never been for me. I'm leaving this room. No, I said yes. It said no.
Joining Amigami. Stick with Mario and the Mercedes for a little longer.
I'm just not gonna change anything because I don't know if the room will let me in. Let me in!
No, it's a volcano.
Searching for players. So that means I don't
Okay.
have to play in the volcano. Don't eat lava.
But what if I want to?
I mean, I can only tell you don't.
I mean, it'd be the
I
last
can't actually
decision you
stop
made.
you from eating lava. I just can tell you
Well,
don't eat lava. The room is full. Please wait.
How
Hey,
the
look,
hell do
there's an
you guys
Amigami.
play with this?
Well, tilt controls? I
Yeah.
will grant it might be harder for you since you're using the Yoshi bike, which is outward drifting.
Is it out?
Oh
I
my
thought it was in.
god.
I thought.
It's like, you know, it's whatever's different from the usual.
Okay. So then you said the opposite. That would
Okay.
not be my pick. Yes, if you're doing an inward drift. With, I'm watching
Oh,
you
this
hit all
is-
the walls.
This is something.
So
By the way,
alternatively,
even if you
not
do have-
not to make a mockery of your suffering that I'm seeing in real time, I say, how do you deal with trying to control an entire vehicle with a tiny range of your thumb's movements?
Pretty easily actually.
Where is the control fidelity? Granted, in a racing game, you probably only want either all lefts, all rights, or a very slight off-center.
The thing I don't like about the inward
Damn it.
drifting is it
No!
feels like there's a delay before you actually get to drift.
No, I don't have that problem. My problem is that it just drifts,
This.
and I saw you go in the lava, and
Oh,
then
I can use
rematerialize.
normal.
Yeah, you can use the control stick while still using tilt
Oh,
controls.
thank God.
Does it revoke your steering wheel icon on the results if you do that?
I mean, probably.
But how does it know? How could it,
It doesn't, like,
possibly know?
automatically turn it on. Like, Emmy can, like, change back to tilt controls mid-race. It just, like, control stick will override the tilt controls.
Right,
No.
but
Which is
how
bad
does
if
it
you have
know
tilt-
what to
if you
label
have
you as
drift.
at the end of the race? Oh, Emmy, what are you doing?
A disaster. I am learning.
Okay.
This is literally
I would
the first
recommend
time
you
I've
try
turned this thing
again
on.
with something that isn't one of those bikes. Because it's...
But what if
What's
I
that,
like
Rim?
the bike?
But you
I
won't
did remember liking
on a complete
inward
different control
drifting in
style.
Mario Kart Wii, because, like, the Bullet Bill bike was one of my favorites. But they changed it for this game, and it doesn't really gel with me anymore.
Yeah, I treated the inward drifts as a scapegoat for everything that I hated about Mario Kart Wii players, when it was really just the wheelies that was ruining it for everyone. I mean, it wasn't just,
You know what? It's not
but that was
last.
the thing.
It's not last.
Somehow.
Please
Alright,
wait.
so maybe pick a different car,
Planet.
like with outward drifting. See if that works for you with tilt controls.
I'm gonna fly off, but I'll do it because you guys want to see this.
I mean, you won't fly off because you'll be using a different kind of vehicle. Literally anything
let's see.
besides
I
an
think
inward drifting
Master
bike.
Kart.
How about don't pick a bike at all? Because a lot of bikes are inward drifting.
But I like the bike, Joe.
But, like, in this case, you could be setting yourself up for the same exact experience.
I probably am because I
I'm
think
pretty
I
sure the Master
was
Cycle is
using it
inward.
before.
The Master Cycle 0 is outward. Unless I got that backwards.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering, but we'll find out.
If only they were labeled. Instead, you just have to
Well, the
remember
city
which ones they are.
The city trip is outward at least.
Yes, City Tripper is outward. You should do that.
I think the Hyrule bike is, that's inward. The Master
Yeah.
Cycle, that's what it is.
But the Master Cycle 0, I think, is not. Unless
That's
I'm
strange.
mistaken. So in this case, I will say that trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity. So, Emmy, please don't do that.
I'm learning, Joe. I'm learning.
I know, but you're not learning the thing that you should be learning. You're instead learning that bad decisions have bad outcomes. You don't need anybody to teach you that. That's just the thing that happens. Oh, the ramp retracted for me, the last place racer, to not be able to go over the shortcut.
Regrettable.
What, my decisions?
No, I didn't get an item box.
Oh, see, I was hoping that maybe you were going to say something reasonable. But no, it was not the thing I said. It's the thing you said. What a strange fever dream of a time the Wii U lifetime was for these Zelda collaborations like this and Hyrule Warriors existing.
I was
Now
gonna
it's just
say,
normal.
like, remember when The Legend of Zelda collaborated with Sonic Lost World?
That too. There's more of them where that came from. That would require me to remember Sonic Lost World though, and I do not. I didn't play it.
Don't recall it being a bad time.
I just didn't play it, so I couldn't say I can't recall it.
Like, you got a collaboration with
Literally.
The Legend of Zelda and with Yoshi.
I do know the collaboration you mean. I recall that, but not anything about the game because I never played it. I have a lot of Sonic to catch up on. I am technically a Sonic fan, but I don't show it in any way, ever. Especially by not
Secret
playing the
Sonic.
games. The same thing happens with Kirby games in me a lot. It's like, I really like Kirby, but I fell off the Kirby wagon for a very weird time.
Yeah, this is not doing well with my
Because it's the same bike. It's
situation
literally the
with my
same bike.
wrist.
You did the thing
I
that
will
we
try
weren't
with
supposed to
one
be
more
doing.
bike, but I will say that I think this is agitating my wrist. So
I would
maybe
recommend
not.
switching off if it is causing you pain.
Yeah, please don't have physical pain.
I don't know though. What
See,
if
that's the
I
reason we
just-
couldn't have Shroom Bridge, because we have Shroom Ridge. You can't have Shroom Ridge
Okay,
and
so I
Shroom
need
Bridge.
to try City
And
Tripper is what I'm
Shroom
hearing.
City. One of those is actually Mushroom, though.
City Tripper, City Tripper, City Tripper.
You could also
Where
just
are
not use a
you?
bike, to be sure.
But I like bike.
I know, but in this case, it's not scientifically suited to your learning experience.
I mean, the bike, like, outward drifting bikes are essentially the same as karts anyway.
Right, but at least then you don't have to wonder if the thing you're choosing is also another inward drifting bike. It just
I
can't
mean,
be
Fine, I'll
over
try
drifting.
City
Wiggler.
Trip, we know for a fact that that's outward drifting.
I know, but I'm just saying, in general, before we got to this point, did you actually lose the City Tripper? You forgot where you parked it?
I did Wiggler.
Okay, well that will definitely be outward, because it's not a bike.
Baby Park!
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
And it was my
Alright,
pick!
no, I'm rage quitting right now. I will let you have your baby park, and then I think I have to not. Oh, communication error, yes! Emmy saved us! Communication error!
What were the odds?
It's ironic because I'm still in.
Oh,
That's
Although-
a
I'm so
lot
sorry
of,
for your
Yoshi's
loss.
on Bears.
I know.
Wait, was
This
it just
is
me?
awful.
Was it just me?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who lost?
Yeah, we're still in it.
Okay, well, I didn't even have to rage quit then. The game knew that I should rage quit this. That's insane. I mean,
just think
it
it's
was
more
going
so
to happen
insane that we
eventually,
finally
but
got random
also
to be selected, and it was Baby Park again.
the odds of it being that exact combination of factors that Maiden's picked that also happens. Because there are so many courses in this game.
96.
I am not ready. Yeah, he had like a 1% chance on top of the 1 in 12 that they pick him and his random. That's insane. We're dealing at least a percent of a percent at that point.
Oh my god.
I need to.
I mean, everything's fine.
Okay. I have taken a breath. I can choose things.
I'll take second.
Oh, it's already over?
Yeah, it's Baby Park, Joe.
Okay, but it also has more laps. I was too
But
slow on
also it's
rejoining.
Baby
I
Park.
needed a moment to not experience the impending
Oh, get to
doom.
play Baby Park twice in one session. This is the best. I'm glad you both
Someone's
agree.
taking a long time.
Yeah, I've got to please wait for a very long
Oh,
time.
now I got the com error.
Oh, so then you didn't actually race on Baby Park. You just hallucinated it.
Okay, well,
As far as Nintendo is concerned, it doesn't exist.
I'll try and join Emmy this time. So, see, Emmy, it wasn't your internet. It's just Nintendo.
Lovely.
I mean,
Alright, there we go.
it's also
Alright, I'm turning this off.
okay.
It's
did it on
actually
a-
hurting my wrist.
Yeah, you shouldn't hurt your wrist. It might be the ergonomics of the controller and a tendency to want to oversteer. It does not take a lot.
Toad in City Tripper.
It was a lot weirder with the strange calibration of the Wii Remote, which it would occasionally decide that, well, you're actually going all in on the left or right turn because the handlebar gesture is slightly askew. I don't know.
Okay, so I think I get the calm error now because now it's just me and Joe, my paralysis demon.
Well, I was on the
Oh,
please
wait,
wait.
never
Nope,
mind.
here I am. I have not paralyzed. I don't get to
Okay,
see
I'll
the
try.
room. I didn't get to see the room. I was stuck on please wait. Like
Yeah,
it
I
just
was on Please
I
Wait
still see
until
the world.
com
The world of please wait. I never got to see the actual room. Hooray.
Yeah,
So you guys actually
I am here to
in a
paralyze
lobby
demon
now,
you.
or?
yeah, now we're on DK Summit somehow.
We have a
Okay, I will try
disproportionate
joining
number
again.
of Rosalinas in this very tiny lobby.
I'll give it another go.
In a
Right, so
field
we
this
need to,
small, how
like-
could I lose? Actually, that's a
We need to
bad
do
question.
this
Do not
again,
answer
but
it.
like actually get enough players around so we can have our own lobby.
That'd be fun. Just one last hoorah.
I'm sure we'll
I
try
mean,
to figure
we've got
out.
2 months, Emmy. We can do a bit more than one.
No, I don't think I need to play
There's
Baby Park that many
Monster
times.
Hunter.
Yeah. Tell me, maidens, how many Mizutune have you hunted?
Ooh, that's a
Which
fun
one's
one
that?
too. We should do
It's
that.
it's
You
the
haven't
new
seen
monster that came out on Friday.
Oh, the one
That's
with
why I
the
asked
it.
bubbles.
Your answer is no.
I have not played Monster Hunter in a while.
Yeah, I'm just calling attention to it with current events. I am topical. Who says I'm not? I am the queen of topical.
Like, is it actually difficult, or is it like all the other
It's actually not that
monsters and it's
difficult,
pretty
which is
easy?
good, but
Okay.
it has some tricky things going on. Now, the other thing they added is now you can play the final boss again, and that one is kind of a... It's not, like, difficult in that it's, like, unreasonable. It's just a lot of hunts, because it's a
Which
big
chat's
final
fine?
boss monster.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's a lot of
happening.
opportunities for you to mess up.
How
So,
do
you know, I
voice
don't
chat
recommend doing
settings?
your 0 defense armor build for that one.
Nah, I think we're good. We just don't
In
have to
case
get
for
hit.
old time's sake, you were feeling nostalgic for doing stupid things.
I mean, honestly,
Who would
I
ever
feel
think
like
that?
I think it would be fun to like do a run fresh and just have at least 2 of us doing nothing but leather armor to beat
No,
story.
you would say that because that's the only way you play the game. No, nobody
And I
has to
want
change the
others
game.
to experience it.
No, we have done that because there have been like entire event quests, like Naked and Afraid. Fight Devil Joe with no armor on. It's there,
I don't
but
see
it's
why
there
it's
as a
called
joke.
Naked and Afraid.
It's called Naked and Afraid.
I
Because
don't see what there is to be afraid of. It's pretty easy. You just have to not get hit.
you don't know anything about Devil Joe, do you?
What's Devil Joe?
Yeah,
A
there you
giant
go.
Pickle.
Giant pickle that even destroys you when you have armor. Let's fight it with no armor, though.
Okay, but
Actually,
if it just
part of
doesn't
why
hit
it
you, then
destroys you is
it's,
because
no
its
problem.
saliva negates your armor. So, you know, it cuts your armor defense in half. Because he's hungry. He want to eat you. I came in first, and nobody got to witness
I'll
it.
be
Nom nom
road.
pickle.
Defense down. Yes. I'm exaggerating
Rainbow
because
Road.
Maidens is impressionable and needs to be told the boogeyman story.
I'm just
About
like,
why
if
we wear
defense is
goddamn
down,
armor. God damn it.
If you're gonna die in one hit anyway, you may as well just wear leather armor.
You may as well never wear leather armor because leather armor sucks. It's visually terrible. It's there for gathering. And there are better options than that anyway. It's there so that you can collect items without it taking extra long because you're new to the game and that's all you're allowed to do.
Emmy,
Now
are you
that that's
hearing
not a
this
thing,
weird opinion?
then you shouldn't be using it at all, ever. They gave you the hope set by default, and you snubbed it for leather armor that no one should be wearing.
It looks good.
It doesn't look good. It's terrible. Nobody should wear
Opinions,
leather armor
Joe.
in a game called Monster Hunter. It's the armor you wear before you get armor, and every game since has been making a new armor so that you don't have to wear leather armor and you can actually look good.
Yeah, but I think the leather armor looks good.
No,
especially the
it does
goggles.
not.
I really like the goggles.
You
He
can
does
wear
really like
goggles
the
if you
goggles.
want, but the leather armor does not look good. Also, the
Sure it
goggles
does.
are dumb. And also, Maidens is dumb. Also, I'm in 9th place now that we're in a lobby with a bunch of players. I got to win once when there were only like 6 people. It was
I think
actually
it's
very
funny.
peaceful. Very peaceful, and nothing happened because I just was left with my thoughts and telling
Oh, well,
Maidens the boogeyman story about pickles.
it doesn't have to be leather then, Joe, but what about just like doing a run with starting armor?
Why would you do that? That is not even Monster Hunter. That's stupid.
That's fun.
You can't project your weird artifices over the game and say, oh, it's better this way. It's fun, it's better,
I'm not
we
saying
should
it's
do
better,
this.
I'm saying it's fun to do it that way.
You're not playing Monster Hunter! You're not!
It's actually challenging if you don't have armor.
It should be challenging. I'm sorry that they made every Monster Hunter since, like, 3U baby difficulty for you, but that doesn't make the game inherently flawed in its difficulty. can't do this to the game just because the game is catering to you.
Well, it is catering
And then
to me
pretend like,
because it
and
lets
then
me
pretend
choose
like
to use
you
leather
are
armor if I
the
want
one
to.
who's making a not insane choice. You can't gaslight the world because you have an insanity issue.
I'm not gaslighting. I genuinely think it looks good.
It does not. That is so ridiculous. When
No,
will
it
you
doesn't
stop?
even-
Aliens, Joe.
You are welcome to have your opinion about any armor in the game, but not that one. That's the armor. That's the armor that they made so that people did not start Monster Hunter naked. Because previous Monster Hunters, the first 3 games, you start with no armor and have no defense. Literally, you have to make your armor from scratch. Then they remade 2, and you got some armor that wouldn't make you freeze to death, because the first area in armor Monster Hunter 2 is a cold area, and you just get automatic hot drink of things. And then in 3,
Yeah, with... mm.
every game since, they
Ooh, 2 good
keep
ones.
making like
Oh,
the
this is
signature
hard.
village look.
Yeah, Swamp Ruins and Random.
How dare you?
Well, Swamp Ruins is good.
It is, but also, both of these
Then why
are,
did you pick one of
like,
the not stages if you thought the choices were Swamp Ruins and Random?
Well, Rainbow Roads are pretty good too.
Yeah, but that's not what you said when you described the selections that we had. Why do you not do as you do and do as you say?
Because I
Say
like
as you
leather
do.
armor.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're wrapping back around to.
I
I did it
might
wrong.
have to update my me.
Why's that?
Well, because I lobbed all my hair off.
You don't look like Guest E?
Yeah, that's not very guesty of you, Emmy.
I know.
You're just
Probably
prepping up
because
for
it's a custom
the return of
me.
Tomodachi Life. Ow! What were the odds? Oh no. I wanted the other Rainbow Road. I am not brainwashed by this Rainbow Road. I don't think this one's very good compared to other Rainbow
I
Roads.
thought people have had stronger opinions on 64, honestly, but
Yeah, I'm surprised that one is not getting the amount of attention I predicted it would.
I feel like the
speaking.
only strong opinion people have over the Rainbow Roads in 8 is that 8's Rainbow Road is the worst.
It has a lot of problems.
Alright,
The
let's see
worst
if I
one
can
is
dodge
still
this.
Super
Yes.
Rainbow Road. Super Rainbow Road is still the worst one. It is offensive to
Yeah, I'm
all
pretty good at
senses.
video games. Dodging blue shells with mushrooms.
How dare you be pretty good at video games while I'm in 11th place? And trying not to fall off.
Ooh, let's
It's
see
magic,
if
I
I
tell
can
you.
do this with Nope, I can't.
Oh, I made it to 10th. Everything's good
On the
again.
blue shell, I should have saved my mushrooms. Oh well.
There's a disproportionate amount of like nostalgia for Mario Kart Wii for being like the first actual modern Mario Kart, and that's why this track specifically has a lot of association, but I think is not something we should hold up as like the pinnacle of our Mario Kart experience.
I mean, I still think it's a solid track.
No. I have the reverse.
I like that you turn into a meteor if you fall off the course.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
they
pretty
could put an
fun.
effect like that in any one of them if they weren't cowards. Death by re-entry is so metal.
It is pretty metal.
That'd show them all.
Space.
Oh, there's a piranha plant that I
Yeah.
want to get near. Space Cloud. Please go away, Space Cloud, piranha plant. Oh, wait, I have a star. Fuck you, Space Cloud. Oh, I almost hit him, but I missed. Because my driving ability is subpar at best.
Ah,
Oh, whoops. Ah,
Yay!
I made it in the top half. I think.
Angel's also talking about leather armor.
Pro or con?
Yes,
Con, by the
Angel
looks of it.
also does not like leather armor. Leather armor isn't
Not
even good for gathering. The one thing it's good for, it's actually not that good at. Which is what I said, is that there are better options once you get access to them. So, using it
Game
for
doesn't
its
want
one
you to
function.
gather anyway. It wants you to get on bird and go do monster.
I mean, you still have to gather.
Assume that
And
I'm
in
gonna have
fact,
the calm
I'll be
here.
fair. You were complaining about not wanting to gather, and then it turned out that you already had all the ore you needed anyway. So then, you just Monster Hunter. Just
I will
Monster
tell
Hunter.
you, Joe, I did make high rank leather armor.
At least it's
It is very
better,
exciting.
but now. The important thing is that instead of being at like a 16 times deficit, it's only like a difference of like 1/2. But still, get with the program. Play the game that you're playing, not some other game you've imagined in place of the game you're playing.
That's the joy of video games, though, Joe. You can choose to play it how you want. There's
You
no
can,
right way.
but also when you actively ignore the entire nature of the game you're playing, and then bad things happen, that's on you. That's not on the game.
But bad things haven't happened.
They really should. They have, actually. How many times did you fail when you were trying, when you made Emmy play that with you?
Which
I
monster?
did that willingly.
I know, but it's better for the narrative if it's his fault and you don't go along with it. So stop covering for his
Joe,
insanity.
guess what?
What?
Guess what, Joe?
What?
I have
Oh, I
fun.
fell off the track. Sorry.
Emmy
I
had
didn't know
fun,
you could
and
fall off the
Emmy's
track.
also admitted that they also don't upgrade their armor that much.
I also have not been upgrading, except I did last time I played, because the rematch of the final boss was hitting a little harder than I thought it would. And that's literally the first time I've upgraded armor at all. But then I'm very annoyed. Like, the last 2 upgrades, or actually no, sorry, the last 4 upgrades cost like 10,000 armor sphere points each. So they've definitely decided that 1 heavy armor sphere a week that they want you to grind for on the bounties is like the meta they want to enforce upon the armor. It's really
So
weird.
you're telling me to get into a grind fest that isn't fun anyway, just because that's how you play it?
No, I'm saying don't bother with that part. Just get the armor. Get literally anything that looks good or weird or strange or stupid. But not
Well,
like
it does look
actually
weird and
nothing
strange and cool
like
and stupid.
leather.
Like, have you
Leather
seen
is
my
just
goggles?
bad. Why would you wear goggles?
They're cool. They hide my eyes.
Why? Anything. You could look. You're in a
I
fantasy
think
land full
steampunk
of
looks
crazy
cool,
creatures.
and those look pretty steampunk.
There's actual steampunk armor in some games. That one's cool. This is just leather. It's like, you work. I'm gonna take out on Chris. Everyone who's in front of me will die. Yeah, there you go, Chris. Up yours.
I can't remember what I did for the only other Monster Hunter game I played, which was Free You. Also, we lost Emmy again, didn't we?
I'm here in spirit.
Which spirit
So
is
we
that?
lost Emmy again.
I was not in the last race, but I picked off Dolphin Shoals. I almost said donkey.
Donkey Shoals. You
That's
can
where
see
we're
because
at.
there's a dolphin in there, then it must be
Shoals.
Donkey Shoals.
Yeah.
There's no escaping from this reality.
Not for this stream.
Does that mean the stream is starting to collapse its waveform? We're all going to be trapped inside it?
Well, we've been doing this for 2 hours.
There
So
is
we'll probably
nothing
wrap up
outside the
soon.
stream. Life is the
I'll see you
stream,
in the
Joe.
drift. Oh, life is but a dream. gently down the
But
stream.
yeah, Emmy, since Joe doesn't want to do it, Emmy, how about we do a new save file and just do leather together all the way? Or starting armor?
Didn't you already do that? You already
I
did
did that alone with
That
Emmy
doesn't
towards
mean
the
other
end,
people
but...
have to share in your mental
But Emmy's
disease.
enjoying it!
If you
Emmy,
had
I don't
finished the
wanna
final
get
battle
rid
that
of-
way,
The final
If-
battle, we only lost one time.
I don't believe you.
And that was because Emmy decided to barbecue some fish halfway in the battle.
I did.
That's
It
actually
was
kind of
good
important
fish.
as long as you go to the base camp to do it.
I did not.
Emmy did not.
How did you manage to do that while Monster is around?
We didn't. That's how we died.
But like, damn it! You're making me fall off the track
Joe
even
is
worse than
freaking out.
normal. Like, how do you even manage to set up the grill without getting interrupted before you attempt to make the food?
I did through the full animation actually. I think I just like shocked Maiden so much that
That just makes it worse. That you are shocking maidens. You are a very bad influence
like
on somebody
the-
who's already badly influenced.
It was like the final monster was doing that big fire attack, and then he was like, "Ooh, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna grill something."
As you
I
do.
essentially like directed its
Hopefully
fire.
I don't
away
need to
from
say that you can fast travel back to camp even without a special item now. You don't have to use a Farcaster,
Yeah.
you can just go back, even when you're in battle.
And your point is?
I'm just making sure that we have established this for the impressionable people with sanity issues. Whoops. I hit the wall that I didn't even know was ever there because nobody is supposed to fly off the center of the track and, you know, hit a wall
Oh,
at the last
somehow
jump.
a little too late.
That's bomb. Yeah, but technically, when you're fighting, like, the Tri version of Alatreon, like, it doesn't even care you're there, hardly. It's such a big arena, you're, like, supposed to use, like, smoke bombs to, like, get the drop on this gigantic thing. It's not like this huge, like, I'm gonna fill the entire arena with fire. The worst it does is it, like, makes it snow everywhere for a while, and you get an ice chunk to the face when you're trying to walk around. So, Zach, you don't need to
saying that
share.
They try to roast 10 meals in 3U.
It's not even meals. In 3U, you just sort of cook the steak. It's so tasty.
Right, yeah.
It's weird now.
I mean, that sounds like a fun way to play.
Oh, you have to
See,
get
there we
his
go,
attention
Joe. An
first before
example
you
of your
start.
chat, like
Those
making
are
up
house
rules
rules.
to play game
The
their
house
own way.
rules. But did you do it with no armor on? Did you do it wearing
Who
leather
doesn't
armor?
cook their meat naked?
Starter armor.
Okay. Interesting. Well, yeah, naked. I can respect naked more than leather armor somehow. Somehow I can.
Oh, then we'll do a naked run, Joe, if you don't like leather that much.
Yeah, let's just do a naked run of Monster Hunter.
Would like to keep the goggles, though.
And I do it with the goggles on.
I will leave my goggles on.
This Joe just goes quiet.
I don't want to see my shape.
Breaker.
I can't.
You're gonna break her.
Is the stream over? I think the stream is over.
Joe's chat,
think
would you
everyone
like to
just
see
died.
a naked run of Monster Hunter Wild where we leave our
It's
goggles
only
on?
face wear.
Where do you leave the goggles on? Because it's... Actually, no, it can't be layered until high rank. So you're already defeating your own
Like-
premise.
Just like everybody picks one aggravating piece of armor to leave on.
starting armor only, though. We can't have you actually having
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah, no stats allowed.
Why is this conversation still going on? Why did it start, and how is it still going?
There is only the stream, Joe.
It's not the stream, it's the conversation I take issue with.
existed.
The issue is the conversation is insane. The stream was fine, but now the conversation is all we have. And I can't drive on this DLC course for anything. This pure anti-grav with my perception of reality already dimmed.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear for my one article.
Ah! I can't even drive now. I don't think I can even see straight anymore.
What article would you wear, Joe, then?
I want a maiden's pelt. Scalp. I can't.
Maiden's pelt.
And
Well, I'll probably die enough times for
my
you to
racer
carve
is
me,
like,
so.
why? Why? You have made a magic Koopa very sad.
It is
Animal
technically
Crossing.
a base track, but it was DLC in Vanilla Raid.
No, it
change
looks like
something
it's
else.
being weird again.
Aww.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave and come back
Fun
and
for
hope.
watching, but less fun for playing. Only for Joe.
Only because of how we've abandoned all common sense. Like, there are fun things that are fun, but we're feeding maidens insanity for reasons I don't understand.
Because you are overruled and Emmy also finds it fun. I am on the right side here.
Well, I don't know about that, maidens. I think there's lots of people who agree with Joe, but
I'm not
Well,
even
then,
saying
like,
that it's wrong to have fun. I'm saying that what you are defending as completely normal is not. It's the worst. You're just taking the game
I'm
and
not saying it's
removing the
normal,
game
I'm
from
saying
it.
it's fun.
You can't change. Every time you do that, it makes it seem like I'm the crazy one because it's too powerful.
I'm also not saying that your way isn't fun.
I'm playing the
Like-
game that exists to have to play fun. And you just, it's like griefing the entire game.
Griefing!
damn.
You can't say, oh, I'm not doing the thing that I'm doing. You're crazy. I have never been gaslit this hard over something
I'm not
that's
gaslighting,
insane.
I genuinely think it's fun the way I play.
And I've been gaslit by many things my entire existence because of my genetic chromosomal makeup. Society does
Come on,
not
maidens.
treat my ability. Ah! You are
Damn.
destroying the fabric of the universe.
I just also
You
I
have
just,
divided by
I
0.
don't think any of the Monster Hunter armor looks that good.
I mean, it used to look a lot nicer in general, but now it's higher fidelity, but boring. But just in
I mean,
general.
were you in like the Cat Cruiser because we got an idol Rosalina?
No.
Okay, that's a different Rosalina.
Who has a different need to
But
destroy.
I can see you. I'm in 4th, hypothetically.
What are we even? What version of reality is this now? I've lost track
It would
of
be a
them.
hypothetical fourth. You're either fourth or you're not. Ooh, that's my
I mean, I
favorite
just don't
set of
trust.
items from a double item block. 2 coins.
2 sets of leather armor?
Lucky.
That sounds great. I will layer armor, my leather armor, so I can have 2 sets of leather armor. That's a great idea, Joe.
That just means that if you ever were to do the unthinkable and change your armor, it will still be leather armor. No one will ever have to know unless they check the status screen. Which, why would they? And there's a piranha plant. Fighting a piranha plant. I'm getting a lot of mushrooms and they're getting me jack shit anywhere towards the next character. Here they are. I complained, and now I'm getting closer, but now I'm gonna hit the
No,
curb.
I mean, you need mushroom. Oh, you did have one. Good job. I'll take second, I guess. Although the music's
I
still
was
playing
like-
despite
Yeah, the music is still
results.
playing. This has happened
Okay,
again.
we're definitely getting a communication error from this one with the Rosalina that didn't move the entire race.
Okay.
But at least it was a
But
different
no one
Rosalina.
can rob you of that first place, Emmy.
Yay!
I think
got
everyone
it.
can rob you of it, especially if they're Nintendo.
I mean, I was robbed specifically.
Please tell me. Tell me about the anguish of your being robbed. Please tell me more.
I mean, I'm not really feeling anguish, really. It's amazing.
I
we
said
managed
tell
to
me
complete an
about
entire
your
lap.
anguish. You need the anguish. Create
Okay,
some.
there we go. Race finished.
Way to go, Susie. Yeah, it said the race ended because you were too far behind.
Yeah, it says you got 10th somehow, Emmy.
Oh, probably
And
because I'm just now
Susie-
getting calm error. But
Right,
I
okay, there
know
we
I
go.
got
So we blamed
first.
it on Susie, but it was actually a group effort.
Oh, there's Yoshi's Island and Snowland.
And the
And
Ninja Hideaway.
Hideaway.
try,
All
I'm
solid
gonna try.
choices.
Gonna try and get in.
Well, people left, so...
They also had communication errors. Wow.
Yep, and
Their
they came
planets
straight
needed
back.
them.
This has been a weird night for Mario Kart. We chose a good night to do this.
I guess
I will pick
so.
Yoshi's Island.
Not as depressing as trying to play the Wii U before it died, but
What do you mean? We could
That
go
was
back
a
and play
time.
Splatoon 1 right now.
No, Emmy had like disk read errors and such.
Oh,
yeah.
that could be an issue.
Wow, I
I
don't
like
think I've
the
seen
person
the
named
Cypress flag
Cheese
in Mario Kart
from
before.
France. Oh, now I got like a full-on error message.
Oh. Did the entire software shut down?
Yeah.
That's new.
That's special.
All right.
Here's a
Time
weird
to
idea.
turn it off.
I had a thing once where I had to completely uninstall and reinstall Smash Brothers because the entire game would not load the game into a match if Captain Falcon was present until I did.
Actually, there's a fault. Emmy, like,
Somehow,
what version of
Captain
Mario Kart are you
Falcon
on?
was completely corrupted and had to be reinstalled from scratch the whole game.
Let me see.
Latest
You are
version is-
using the latest version,
Okay, it's
3.0.3.
I mean, it wouldn't let you
Yeah,
play
that's correct.
online without it. I would
I'd
hope.
try, at the very least, like powering the switch off fully. So like holding down the power button until you get those power options.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because I don't think we have time to
Give it a
have you
go.
completely
Even though
we're
reinstall
gonna-
the
I'm
game.
not saying it should be done now. I'm just offering a weird, like, thought that for some reason something- something caused my entire copy of Smash Brothers to not function until I reinstalled it. And it just happened that we figured out it was Captain Falcon because I just wanted to use Captain Falcon one time and it just would not, under any circumstances, online, offline, what have you, let me select him or let anybody else select him. Otherwise, it would have been unclear, like, oh, well, every so often, 1 out of 87 or whatever matches of purely random selections don't work. Plus however many times somebody wants to use Captain Falcon. I just didn't have to play against them because communication error. Or the software has encountered an issue and will not shut down.
New F-Zero.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, excuse
Did
me.
Bless you.
did you get any
That was a loud
blarg
one.
on you?
No, that was a dry one.
Although
Is blarg how we say snot now?
no, blarg is actually that's not even blarg. Like,
Yeah, Blog's like a Yoshi's Island enemy.
well, it's weird because they gave the name blarg from mainline Mario, which is like a flaming dinosaur, to this
Yeah, I
large,
remember
like,
that.
eyebrow guy who has a completely different name. Uh,
Ooh, Rainbow
I
Road.
I came in part. I came in 4th out of 7. Does that count as winning?
That's almost podium.
They played the happy song, so I had to
Oh,
believe that I
different
won.
Rainbow Road.
Oh look, it's the best Rainbow Road. Wow, that's a lot of people
Okay,
voting for
so
best Rainbow Road. Also, there's a clown.
I have restarted.
We can see that,
So we'll
Guesty.
Yes, Guesty, please tell us more.
How dare you?
I was gonna say something, but I lost focus. Oh right, the blue one isn't even a blarg by the random localization choices. His name is Neptune backwards, so he's Inepnuts, or Inepnut, or I don't know. It's an anagram. It's not. I don't. Nep.
Oh, Neptune, because, like, is Neptune the one associated with water?
Yes, Neptune is
Yes.
Poseidon. They
Right.
anagrams Neptune's name and reversed some of it. It's a really bizarre. I'm like, everything I know is a lie. The only reason why I take it personally very hard is that in Tetris Attack, my main was Gargantua Blarg, who's not even a Blarg. And his entire like bio sheet reads, I am a Blarg, a Gargantua Blarg. So I'm like, what else have you lied about?
Lies.
I didn't realize you could have a main in Tetris Attack. I assumed they were all the same.
They're all the same, but it depends on what
I see.
what song you listen to. Now,
So it's like
I
picking... So it's like Pokemon Puzzle League, where each character
Yes.
has a different music?
it's exactly the same thing.
I see.
Anyway,
Is the
I
music
also
in Tetris
like-
Attack the same as Panel de Pon, or did they
Yes.
make, like, new music for it?
they made Yoshi's theme into the Yoshi's Island theme, and they only use Lip's theme in like the tutorial where Yoshi will teach you how to play Panel de Pon. I mean Tetris Attack.
Oh, I missed the item.
And then they rearranged some of the ending stages. So they gave Dragon's unique stage to Bowser and changed the dragon head into Bowser's head. So that's really interesting. But they gave him Sanatos' theme. Even though Sanatos isn't the final battle in Panel de Pon. So all the things are topsy-turvy in the way they ROM hacked it into a slightly different game. I could explain a lot of... The last time I tried to explain all the ways the differences and what they meant, I got lots of confused blank stares. So
I'm
it's really
one
that
point away from reaching
minor
9,000
confusing.
VR.
How dare you?
Ooh.
Incredible.
And that's when we rage quit.
Ooh.
Oh look, Cheeseland.
I'm gonna
It's
go back to
Electrodome.
Mario since it sounds like we're about to wrap up.
I think so.
Oh,
I'm
not
starting
even a
to
pipe
lose all sense of reality, and I should probably
train.
stop playing.
Hoover.
I barely had any to begin with.
Would you be interested in Splatfest next weekend, Joe, by the way?
Which one is this?
It's the Springfest. I don't know what
Springfest.
the thing you're voting for is, but
Wasn't the last spring for us for wasn't it
yes.
like chicks and bunnies and bears?
Uh,
I'm not saying it's the same.
It-
I'm just asking if that was what I was thinking of.
I honestly can't remember, but like that
Yes,
does sound familiar.
because bears is what
Yes.
I chose.
The reason
Yes,
why
because
I'm
that sticks out to
obligated.
me is that we had the flavored chat rooms, and I didn't update them after that until I think I either deleted them or
I think you deleted them
Yeah.
before you changed them.
so. It's just interesting that I happened to look and notice, oh, communication. No wonder I was winning.
Okay, I mean, maybe that's wraps things up then. 'Cause
I think it is.
yeah, everyone on my end is frozen.
This is great. I love it.
Alright. Wow, this is...
I am reevaluating my life choices and whether or not I need to buy expensive new hardware and an $80 game to play more Mario Kart.
Are
Well,
you
I
still
don't
in the
know.
race, Emmy?
No, definitely not.
Okay, well,
Somehow I ended up in some randos thing,
I don't know why I like
but
Mario
they have
Kart,
bad taste.
because
so
Mario Kart doesn't
I'm
like
leaving.
me, and
Alright,
the
well,
people who play Mario
let's try
Kart definitely
one
don't
more
like me.
time, I think. And this will be the last time we try to have racing that's not, you know, bad connections.
Okay.
Why did it put me all the way
One more.
down the list?
More.
So, Emmy, you get into a room.
Oh, I'm going
Unless Joe
first?
wants
Okay.
to, I don't know.
Splatfest is morning, noon, or night. That's a really
Well, I'm
weird
definitely a night guy,
trichotomy. No, you.
Wait,
you
am I
sleep.
going,
You sleep
or-
well.
Is Joe making room?
No, I'm not making the room. Am I? Am I supposed
Okay,
to?
I'm making room.
so... Emmy
I was-
is...
No,
well, I
I'm
thought
doing
maybe
it.
you would like to do it, Joe, because, you know, you're streaming, but...
No, I thought
You
I
can
would
do it.
like to get me out of this place where I am encountering nothing but death.
In any case, are you interested in doing that Splatfest, Joe?
I mean, theoretically, but I don't commit very well to Splatfest, apparently.
One or more consoles are not responding. That's a good
I'm
sign.
searching for players. I'm spectating. Get ready.
I'm
Could it
also
be
room
that it
was
was
too
Maiden's
full.
fault the whole time?
No, I think that's the error you get when there's too many players.
Ah, you're probably right. There's a
We'll
bot
see.
in this room, an actual bot,
Okay, please wait. Yes,
not just somebody who was
tonight.
replaced
Like,
with a computer player under their name, and also an
I
empty
don't
spot.
think it's just Emmy tonight. There seems to be something going on.
I think it was Maiden's.
Maybe.
The only thing that
I
ever
just
went wrong
heard
for
you
me,
talking about leather armor.
yeah, the only thing that ever went wrong for me personally was the game decided it wasn't going to Baby Park again, and I count that as a win.
Okay, I'm spectating now.
Hank Hill is here. Guest E is
Well,
here.
it's telling
That
me
is
I'm
a
gonna
really
spectate.
well done, Hank Hill.
It does look right. He does tell you what. Oh. And we are. That roulette went on long, right? Was it just me?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it definitely took long for
Everything's
me
a
to
little chunky.
spectate as well. That's a pretty good Hank, yeah. Oh.
Wainovich?
Something wrong. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know
it.
Okay,
why.
people
There
are
we go.
moving.
Phew.
I got the weird idea in
Let's see
my
if
head.
everyone is moving.
The complete wrong time to start the gas, despite having played this game for the past several hours. I don't know
Okay,
what I
everyone
was
is
thinking.
moving.
They do tend to move in this game. I think it's a good sign.
I will spectate Emmy. People can spectate Joe by checking twitch.tv.
No one should spectate me because bad things are happening. Some of them my own fault. Don't tell anyone. Definitely no witnesses to my own failings. Dang it. Like that. Oh god.
So, Emmy, other than Cow,
Mhm.
which character are you most looking forward to?
I mean, do I need to take a second?
I mean, like, humor me.
Do not humor him. This is how we end up with leather armor. Leather armor will be the next racer in Mario Kart
That's
World.
why Emmy wants to pick the cow.
That's a different leather.
Red, yellow, wet yellow leather.
Actually, come to think of it, what is leather actually comprised of from Monster Hunter? Because I'm not sure if they have cows.
It's probably Aptonoth.
Well, you don't have to make it out of cow. Like, it's
Yeah, it's
if
usually
you like tan a hide.
yeah. The hides usually come from like I think Bullfango have their own hides that are not just animal hides. So it's usually Kelby and Anteca. I don't know what they would be in wild because they just gave it to you. You didn't actually have to make it. What do you get hides from in
You were correct,
wilds?
Angel. It is entertaining to watch me die against a chicken 10 times in leather armor. No, I didn't actually stream that.
Yeah, no, we just had to deal with the revelation that he wasn't playing the game correctly. In private.
I mean,
no one had to actually
to
be harmed by that.
be fair, when we actually did stream it, no one actually noticed that I was using leather armor until
No, we just
I
noticed
died
that
3
you weren't
times.
getting there because you weren't actually in the hunts the entire time. You arrived in time for quest complete.
People didn't want to be scenic like me. People didn't want to take a nice slice.
And that's why
slowly.
everybody else in the group had to stop fighting the monsters so that you would have to play game.
Okay, so I'm assuming if Maidens is able to get into this one,
I'm
then this
in
will
the
be the
lobby.
last one. Okay.
I had to
Well, this
change my
doesn't have to be
tires.
the last raid. I'm just saying this is the one time we do it. And if we get more connection errors. But we can stop like whenever you want, Emmy.
Only whenever Emmy wants.
Let's do 2 more. Unless
more
Joe
I
rounds.
was
has
afraid you were
other
gonna go like
opinions.
200 dozen more. I was filled with the
No.
most imperceptible amount of dread. I cannot
We need to
determine
make
the
curry.
depths. The
What kind of
problem
curry?
also is, if
Like a
if
tomato
we-
base.
tomato base, what?
So like a tomato
A
soup?
tomato based curry. No.
Oh,
No,
I missed
it's
this part of
like
the conversation.
paneer makhni.
I wasn't paying attention to the part where we turned to tomatoes. That's all.
Tomatoes.
Snowland. I'm looking forward to Penguin. Thanks for asking, by the way.
I didn't ask.
I know.
I'm like the Discord ads. I didn't ask.
What about you, Joe? Other than Cow, who are you looking forward to?
That's a tough one, only because we don't even know all of them. I wanna play
Also
as one of the little
announced.
fork guys from Mario Odyssey. That's what I want. That's the dream.
Fort guy. Oh,
Being one of
Yeah, I remember
the
those.
Luncheon Kingdom denizens. Because
Oh,
they
those
seem
are
like
pretty cool.
excellent drivers. Ow, I just hit a penguin.
I do also want to use the little buggy boat and ride in a buggy bug. Buggy. I don't know, I always get tongue twisted on that.
It's a bitty buggy,
Biggy
and
buggy.
that's why I'm confused by the name of the enemy. I know the bitty buggy really well, but I'm always
Bitty
like,
buggy
wait,
bug.
is that what it's called? I just called it a bitty bug because it's a bitty
I
buggy.
think they also have different names, like, in Europe as well. Making things
Possibly.
even more confusing.
That could be part of where my confusion is coming from. So since I was able to internalize, because they don't, nowhere in an actual Mario game do they tell you this little monster is called a Galumba. You have to know it, for example. But then you got stuff like the new ones, I've only ever seen it in writing in Mario Kart because there's one based on it called the Bitty Buggy. So I just assumed that they were called Bitty Bugs.
I'd like
So-
something in Mario games, like something like the Piclopedia from Pikmin.
Yeah, so
Where
I
you
think
can,
the
like,
only
check out all the
Mario
different
game that
enemies.
actually tells you the names of enemies is the ones that are in Mario Maker, for example. Because you have to know what it is when you
Did
pull
they
it out
tell
of
you
the
the
palette.
names? I think you
I
just
think
highlight
maybe
them.
they do. Like if you idle on it for long enough, don't they?
I don't know if Snowland got the 20% tariff.
Ow! Oh, I shared a green shell with a Tanuki
penguins.
Mario. We both got hit by the same green shell right next to each other. Thanks, Leo.
Oh, I think that DC like took me down, so I'm no longer near to 9,000.
How dare you?
I'll get there. I will get over
Anyway,
9,000. I will do.
just so we
jokes
can go
in,
back
like,
and
early
finish the thought
2000s.
that I was having, that I shouldn't be having, but here we are. Because I'm not obsessed. I'm not super tilted. If we even pander to Maiden's insanity, it's not going to go away. It's going to make it worse. It's not going to get better.
We're back to this.
So
I
even
didn't
if I
realize we'd gone back
humor
to
you
this.
and do it, it's not going to make things better. It's only going to make me question your reality and whatever you're doing with it. So it makes me not want to humor you, even for like content and fun, allegedly, quotation marks. So you're somehow making something that you claim is fun less fun by just deviating from reality in a very special way.
It would technically make it harder with 3 people, because then we'd lose the cats.
Well, I mean, it also increases the amount of life that the monsters all have. They're scaled based on the number of participants. But they will still kill you in one hit, because you're not wearing any armor, you dumbass.
Well, what about this, Joe? What would you say is like, for somebody who is just starting, like, Monster Hunter for realsies, how many times would you expect them to die to a high-rank monster?
I mean, it depends.
And we're
if you've made
talking
it to high rank, then you are not a new hunter anymore. You have been playing the entirety of low rank, and now you get to start back and get the high rank bump.
Fine. How many times would you expect them to defeat story mode with a hit? Like, how many deaths?
You mean the whole thing? That depends on
just
whether or
to
not
get the high
essentially
rank.
completing low rank mode.
That depends a lot on how well you gel with the thoughts of how monsters work. There are like some monsters that absolutely make people like, how do I fight this? And other people are like, oh yeah, it's easy, you just do this. And that's a very personal journey. It's an even more personal journey if you do it in leather armor because you're some kind of an idiot.
Well,
crazy
I think Maiden's
person
weakness is
who wants to like not play the game.
So I don't know about you, but I was wearing a combination of leather and chainmails, which makes me like, it can't be me that she's talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Joe definitely knows about your one piece
chainmail is
of
also
chainmail.
incredibly ugly. I used it in Try, and I'm like, this doesn't look very good. I need to save up for something better.
But like, I liked it in combination with leather, like for some aspects, like the gauntlets.
I'm sorry that you're not playing Skyrim. Please play the game correctly.
But seriously, Joe, how many times would you expect a new player to die to, like, the final low rank or even some of the early high rank?
So are we talking about in Wilds or just... Because, again, every game is going to be
very
different.
Let's say Wilds.
In Wilds, I thought Zoshia was actually really easy, except for the, like, gotcha, you're going to set everything on fire attack. Because it did not explain what you were supposed to do at all. I only got the, like, notes from the player character and the cat. Oh, that's what you should do. When I was refighting it now, I don't know if that's new. That might not have existed. So I only got through that.
Also, I lost track, so I'll do one more.
Oh yeah, we did lose track. We got
lost
distracted.
track of counting to 2?
Listen,
maybe.
the counting system is now leather armor.
This
Zoshia.
is actually the second one.
Maidens is an idiot. No, Snowland, Toad Harbor, and whatever this is. This is 3.
3 is a good
Maybe
number.
I'm the stupid one.
It's a magic number.
We.
So, Anyway, I think there's some serious conveyance issues with Zoshia's big attack. So, I don't think that it's necessarily a good metric. But even with that, like, if you just don't have to deal with that attack more than once, and it doesn't kill you, like, through its other attacks, then I would expect maybe you would fail, like, once, because it's not that hard of a fight. Like, even by my inability to see things through, like, beginning hunter eyes, with the difficulty curve as created by Wilds, I don't think it's the kind of thing that you should be failing. This is like your victory lap. Now, when they reintroduced it for high rank, they decided that, okay, we'll make it a real fight now. But also, that just makes the parts that I think are not very well conveyed in terms of, like, game elements. Like, when I was playing the high rank Zoshia fights, I'm like, I still don't know what you're trying to tell me I'm supposed to do here, because the way the monster mechanics work were never used prior, and kind of don't really tie together the whole, like, wound system and break system. It's more like you've reinvented a bigger Nergigante and just sprang it on people, and then also gave it, like, a super attack that required that you understood a game mechanic that I didn't realize was a thing until, like, yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the day before. Because I didn't have to use it. I'm like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do? I thought you were supposed to find a safe place. I just never found it. It's, you have to use the slinger to shoot the elemental ammo into the crystals that the guardians make, and you can make your own guardian explosions, and that will hurt the monster instead. But in this case, you create a fire break so that the fire doesn't spread and engulf the entire arena, which is also weird because you can avoid that the same way you avoid the Lunastra, like, super attack in Worlds, where you can just sort of continuously evade dive, Superman dive out of, like, effective damage and just wait for the attack to end. I don't recommend it. It's not a good idea, but that's how I did it. And I learned the complete wrong answer there, too.
Well,
This is getting off track from your question, though, because I am not giving you more than, like, a... If we
Yeah,
set
did you
that
just
aside, maybe,
spend
like,
the
one
entire
time...
race not answering the question.
One time you die, and then I come in 9th place, and then maybe you just don't have to worry about getting that unlucky again. I don't think Zoshi is a good example of what the series is conveying and expecting from
Oh,
its
I see
players.
SNES Rainbow Road. I gotta pick that, even though you said last one.
we can pick Rainbow Road because I want to finish this conversation.
Because it's the worst one.
You might be
I
in
picked
for
it
more
as
than
the
one
worst one.
race.
Okay. Well, I will do this one last one if it lands on Rainbow Road, or I guess all of these are fine. But okay.
We already went
so
to the snowboards.
true.
No, we didn't go to
But-
Snowball Cross.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't.
wait, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You were out. I won that one. There were only 6 people, and I won. That's the
So,
only one I did
Joe,
win.
What if
What if?
there is a
Oh,
limit
that's
to
true.
how many times, like, the quest can be failed,
Personoid.
and then we see how far, or then we judge how bad the leather is.
What does that even mean?
Okay, so I'm just saying that, like, when we were playing in leather, we made it through, let's see, Raydao, the Guardian, and
That's a big jump. Raydao and the Guardians are way apart.
yeah, but this is
Okay.
low rank.
You mean, did you mean
But we made it
Arkfeld?
through.
Yeah, we beat
Well, also
Arkfeld.
Arkfeld.
I know, but, like, Raydao is not even part of this conversation as far as I was following. I'm confused.
I mean, I don't think you were in leather during that time.
I thought we went back and did it. But either way, like, all of the low rank was, like, the last 3 or so were 1 in leather.
I think we essentially did everything in leather when we were, what was it, like repelling Arkfell from then.
Right. And so and I think for some of them, I don't think we even had 1 death. But, like, others, the max we hit was 1. So, what if we see how far it can go in leather?
I am confused by the proposal only in that we're first of all, I don't think we can even count Maidens as a beginning hunter anymore, even though he has stupid armor choices. So we've already actually tested the furthest of your hypothesis in that, yeah, Maidens has shown that you can just brute force even the final boss in armor. That kind of supersedes all the rest of the game anyway, because
I'll tell you now, there wasn't much force involved.
it just seems like an odd. It doesn't
with my
seem like we're
weapon.
compromising. It's dressed up as a compromise, but the compromise is more, let's do that thing that was already done and do it again for some reason that I don't understand.
Well, I want to see how far we can get before we're karting, or, like, before we're, suffering 3 losses in a row.
I mean, demonstrably,
In
you
leather.
can get all the way because you guys did that. Like, you can.
Well, no, I mean in high rank.
Emmy's
In
asking
high
for a
rank,
though.
run without, like, failing the mission outright.
That doesn't clarify.
Okay, I am stopping though.
Okay.
Yes,
Leaving
we're
group.
out of here. This is gonna be our burger podcast topic of discussion to make me understand.
Alright, well, I guess I will be ending my stream first then, since I don't have burger talk. Well, thanks everyone for joining
You should
both
talk to burgers.
myself and Joe's stream. Next week, I don't know about Joe, but I'll probably be doing at least a little Splatfest. And I will see you next Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes,
be there,
thank you,
be
Joe.
there, be there. Are you the Truckosaurus? Can we hunt Truckosaurus? Anyway, burger podcast engage.
I'm still here in twitch.tv/YukiJoe.
Yes, you are.
But yeah,
Burger
it
time.
can't stay too long, but
Yeah, we're not
Just
gonna
as a
stay
thought.
forever. I just want to understand.
so if the thing that people are most upset with about somebody choosing lower rank or different armor, right, or not using armor spheres,
I don't
If
even
the
care about the armor
criteria
spheres. The armor
is-
spheres are bogus to begin with.
well, but some people do. So I'm saying usually people are upset with others for either 1, not picking the armor they want, or 2, not using enough armor spheres. So if that
I
is the
remember
thing
you
that
were upset with me not using armor spheres because I gave you a
No.
screenshot of the level armor.
When
at the
I
end, and
say
you was like,
that-
you didn't even use any damn armor spheres.
If you are going to use the armor with basically 0 defense, the cure for that is to give it some defense. That is what I'm saying. That is your out. If you want to use whatever armor you want, at least make more defense on that armor. That's the only reason that came up. No, see, you're
Yeah.
trying to play Dark Souls. We're playing Monster Hunter.
But if the thing that usually infuriates people about people not like leveling up or choosing a like more appropriate armor for
Now,
a thing.
please do not equate what I'm saying to like the whole like if you join a random lobby and they kick you because you're not wearing like the like super
not that.
Seregios Rathalos combined meta armor sets. That's also
Not
it's
that,
what
but
it sounded
I'm
like
saying,
when
like,
you said. 'Cause
Generally,
when you say
like,
people get mad, let's just say that I'm the one getting mad because he's not playing the game.
okay.
That's fair. I'm not gonna.
But like, if somebody isn't even karting, like, let's say that nobody's even karting, doing it, like, what's the harm?
Okay, but the problem was that he was karting. Like, I don't know how you staged the moon landing and finished the game in these conditions. So, you know, I don't know. That I can't attest to. I don't think I need to necessarily have witnessed it, but I find that highly unbelievable on its
I
own.
just think it's okay to fail. You don't have
It's
to
not.
do things
There's
first
literally
try.
no stake for failure. Used to be you had to pay for
Exactly.
quests, and when you lose your quest fee, and you will eventually run out of money and have to grind money to pay for the quest fee. That was kind of
Right,
an
which
extra
is why
unnecessary
people would
layer.
kind of get, which is why people would generally kind of get a bit miffed if you were like karting all the time.
Okay, I could understand that, but if there's no quest fee in this game, then there's no issue.
Well, I mean,
There
other
is
than
if you
the
spend
like when we get
20 to 30 minutes fighting a giant elder dragon, and we just lost because the guy wearing leather armor, getting hit 3 times fails the whole quest for everybody, when we expect you to be doing at least, you know, an equal share of the fighting in order to deal with the higher damage and HP that the monster
I
has
mean, I
for
was definitely
multiplayer
doing
scaling.
my fair share when with Emmy, my
Apparently.
fellow lever.
I still find this very hard to
compadre.
believe. I also find it very easy to believe that, well, Emmy can just kill the thing, and that would be fine. That's why also I don't really want to feed this insanity, because just by being there and playing along, I'm not propping up the leather armor. I'm saying that I have played this game enough that I can do stupid things. Because in a new Monster Hunter game, I don't make my first armor set until, like, in Rise. It, like, wasn't until, like, Mizutsune that I hit, like, a wall that I needed to actually think about what I'm wearing. Otherwise, I just don't bother. So, it's different in every game, and it's not propping up the idea that what I'm doing isn't stupid. It's still stupid. It's just that I can just not care and nope past anything until it gets too much. And then you need those extra hits.
I will also acknowledge, by the way, that the weapon I was using towards the end game was bow, which does have that cool, like, perfect dodge mechanic.
Yeah, I've not interacted with some of the new mechanics like that, so that might be a factor. Because I have a feeling that if you try to do it with, like, Lance, you would take too much chip damage and you would just die. You would be disintegrated.
that is what happened for a bit, but
So,
I did attempt Lance, and it did not go well.
right. And not because you weren't blocking, but because you could not block without dying anyway because the chip damage. Because you need
could
defense.
do blocking for a bit.
So, I will say, for point of comparison, on Friday when I was fighting Zoshia, high rank real thing, I was using a shield. I was able to block, like, it was like 7 attacks in a row because I couldn't escape being, like, the blockchain. And I almost lost, I lost like 90% of my health with chip damage. I'm like, oh wait, I
Lance
probably
have,
need
like,
armor skills for that.
No, doesn't Lance have, like, a perfect parry thing?
Probably, but
Like
I don't
a counter
know.
parry or
I
something?
don't know if perfect guard eliminates more damage or even all damage. I am super not a fan of how that happened. Like, every weapon with a guard has a built-in perfect guard that will give it straight up access to things that it can't do otherwise. Mostly I'm upset about that because Charge Blade has guard points. Guard points are just worse than perfect guard. They have worse everything. And that annoys me.
also I think I am gonna have to go, but it was really fun, friends. Thank you.
Yes. We
Thanks
will.
for joining us,
Oh yeah, the
Emmy.
burger break is also over, and I'm hungry, and Zach is probably like laughing at us through twitch.tv/YugiJoe because why am I doing this? Why are we doing this?
Thanks for joining us, chat.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for being party to the insanity, for being witnesses to the crime that I am apparently accessory to.
I mean, Zach grills his meat naked.
as
I feel
minigame.
we know who
That's
side
like
he's
the
taking.
equivalent. That's an equivalent to like doing the the arm wrestling barrel or the barrel bowling now. You can go into a quest and do whatever you want and make that what you're actually there for. That's just the thing. Like,
I mean,
that's
that
not the
real
same
neat
as
10
playing the
times
entire
contest
game.
sounds real cool. I'd actually do
That's
that.
not the same thing as intentionally trying to do your endgame grinds with no weapon because you're playing a silly little, oh, this will be a fun
Who was
minigame that
talking
we
about
invented.
endgame? I was doing all game like that.
That's not what we're
Viper!
talking about.
Miami.
Miami, please don't be distracted by the sound you hear. The sound you hear of murder occurring didn't happen. Don't worry about it. Never turn back. Never tell the police what you heard here.
Before Joe signs off, chat, let me know if you want Joe to do an all starting armor run or all
So
naked
now
run.
you're also gaslighting me in my own chat to pay weird lip service to your madness.
Hey, you don't even have to join me for that. You can do it on your own as well.
The point being that your entire premise of me doing that is flawed in that it's not the armor and the choosing of the armor that's the issue. It's you're griefing the game itself. You're refusing to interact with the systems that make the game what it is. And then saying,
I'm picking and
oh, I
choosing the
keep dying.
systems that I interact with.
You choosing? Oh no, Yan Kutku. No, I don't care for that monster. I'll never fight it.
I mean, I
My
don't
game
actually
ends
know
here.
the monster names.
It's the thing that you had to fight to get into high rank for real.
I'll tell you one monster which was dumb. Do you remember the forest one that got eel mad that I died to it?
Yes,
That
He
one
should be
where
mad.
we have to go up the waterfall.
yes. You should.
I feel that
people
one was
should be
dumb
mad
because
about
it
you
had
for
that. It had that weird spinny move. I didn't
Uh-huh.
realize that was a hitbox the whole time.
No, it has some complete jackass hitboxes, but that's the exact kind of thing that shows you that you are probably doing something you should not be. That guy is the wake-up call where they're almost about to make you fight the lord of each biome, but not really. We'll take it easy on you
Just
this
took me
time.
by surprise, that's all.
But it wouldn't be a Monster Hunter game if the aquatic monster did not have some complete bullshit hitbox that will murder you through otherwise no fault of your own. But when I say otherwise no fault of your own, there is plenty of fault of your own that you need to take account for. Just because Duna is dealing with imaginary water boxes does not mean that you also did not contribute to that problem. Eel did not handle it well, but he was correct. Me helping you kill that thing was a destructive element in your growth as a hunter, and I will have to deal with that, apparently, for the rest of time. Because
I
now
just
you have become a
think that-
weird, stunted, high-rank man-child who will
I
just
just
wear
think it's
leather armor.
okay to die to thing. It's like, oh, I made a mistake. I've learned that now. I will do better and dodge
That's-
it next time.
That's not the lesson,
I will
though. The
figure out the
lesson
timing.
is, I will do better. I will also make better armor, because the gameplay loop of Monster Hunter is kill a monster, make a funny hat. Kill a monster, make another funny hat. So this is part of why I'm being very upset about it, in that I have enabled this, and I didn't stop enabling it till way too late. Even though I would think that the Duna fights, Duna, is pretty early, so I can't believe that the weird troglodyte that I carried through Duna's bizarre hitboxes defeated the final boss of the main story. I refuse to believe that. I'm gonna need you
Wasn't that
to.
hard.
Well, that's true, but also it's got some bullshit, and also the attacks it does have that aren't that bad do tend to chain together in weird ways that you actually escaping unscathed for 3 carts worth is still highly improbable to me.
I
Like,
will
it
say
has
that
enough
it was
attacks.
definitely
With its like fireball
it was a-
spam, and when it starts doing electricity all over the place, at least like one of those should have clipped you 3 times before you finish the fight. Even though it's not a good example of a like fair and balanced or challenging final boss.
Well,
So,
like I said, we did like die once to the final boss. Like we did
Right.
lose like 3 times and then have to retry the mission. But like we figured out, oh, that's a full screen enemy attack. We should avoid that next time.
that the game also didn't tell you what you were supposed to do to avoid it. So
Yeah, it'll
everybody
do like
has a
surprise
different
attack.
story about how they avoided it because it doesn't really make sense by the logic of what the game wasn't telling you versus what it expected. And I feel like they definitely had to have patched in that conversation between the hunter and the cat because I don't remember hearing that at all. I just, kept dodging out of its way. It didn't kill me, and then maybe it killed me one time through a different thing, and I never heard that. And then Alma has some lines at the camp saying like, "Well, you got to do something about that." I'm like, "Do what? You didn't tell me what to do." So I
I
don't
will
know.
acknowledge that it would have probably. I may have found it a bit too difficult if we didn't have the feline. Like if the feline was absent,
Yeah,
I
The
would have struggled
feline-
a lot more.
is a big deal. Yeah, the feline is like having a dedicated wide range party member all the time.
See,
just
Angel,
for
you get it. You get it.
No, see, here's the thing though. You actually are onto something, a different insanity that I do subscribe to, in that let's play a fresh file all over again and do this. It's just your choice of this is exceedingly dumb, and I cannot
Well, what would your
I
choice
cannot
of this
endorse.
be, Joe?
just play the game like with maybe try a different weapon or make an effort to like only do like a certain like the required quests. If you don't get enough pieces of stuff on the quests, you can't just like continuously farm the monster to make the full sets. You just got to keep moving on. Those are my insanity that I wouldn't tell people to do. But you've chosen a completely different, like orange and blue insanity that I can't even remotely abide because I again created this monster, at least in part, and I do not wish to see it live. I wish to see it dead. I wish to, by my own authority, hunt it and turn it into a pair of shoes, because then I wouldn't be wearing leather shoes.
Well, even if Joe isn't recommending it, Chad, I do recommend at least making the attempt.
But you who have played like 1.5 Monster Hunters, and by your own admission, the first one did not resonate very well for you, and this one had some interesting things that you're like, I don't like that. Why would I do that? So yeah, you are the expert on leatherology. You're the professor of leatherology. I'm so happy to have created this situation that you have become that. I would murder you and turn you into a hat, but then I would get leather goggles. And I don't
They're
want that.
pretty damn good looking goggles.
I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna hang up and get food, and make sure that animals also get food. And I hope to have enough sanity and time left over after I do that, that I will be able to play some Xenoblade before I have to go to sleep, because I have to get up early. And also, even earlier, to make sure that animals get their needs before I
Alright.
go take care of what I need to
Bye,
do.
chat. Once again, thanks for dropping by on both our streams.
Yeah, bye. Thanks. Sweet. Cool. Fun. I didn't hit the end stream fast enough. That would have been great. I ruined my own sign-on.